Hello everyone, Yubel Master here, aka 38 the Master 1, bringing you another live stream for the Yubel community. Apparently there's a ban list coming up. They do this every month, but like, what is this? What is this? Why do we need to... Is this 2015? Like, why do we need Solemn Judgment to 2? Especially in a best of 1 format? Like, what? Is Dynamorphia, like, crazy? Like, what's going on? What? Yeah, I don't know. Like, these are, like, whatever. But, like, there's no meaningful changes here. And a really weird one that, like, you don't need to do this. Makes zero sense. I don't know. I think the people... I don't think the people that are actually working on the ban list for Master Duel actually, like, play Master Duel. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! For that matter. I genuinely believe that. I think they're just like game developers, right? And they don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. They're just working on this game. And then they're just paid like minimum wage to like look at like the statistics of like, oh, what's doing well, what isn't doing well, and they just randomly pick a card and then change a number on it on the ban list. That's my only conclusion. Like, just Judgment to 2? Like, what? What? Anyway, yeah. Let's play some Diamond games. We're in Diamond 3. Our goal is to get to Diamond 1 in the next like 2 days or so. So we'll see if we can do it in this stream. It'll take a lot of effort to do it in this stream, but we'll try our best here. Hello, there's Exel6. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, like, playing in Diamond is whack, but also, like, the ban list is whack as well. It's all whack. Max C still being legal is whack. But hey, apparently it's an OCG thing. I got hopeful when they put it to 2 in both Master Duel and OCG, but, like, they really should, like, put it way lower. Like... Oops, sorry, that was a bit loud. Good night. Hello, Akatsuki. Welcome to the stream. This is an interesting hand. It's basically just an engraver. Ooh, Ash Blossom. If I get Ash Blossomed, I'm not... Ooh, Fuelos. Yeah, we're gonna have to call by the Fuelos here. And then I can Talents on Resolution, get rid of a potential Imperm, and go full combo. I mean, sometimes they pre-ban stuff for this. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I get sometimes, like, and even then, like, with a pre-ban, like, you can tell, like, they're pre-banning something. Like, they kind of did that a little bit with Yubel. Like, even though Yubel wasn't, like, the strongest, they, like, put Throne to 2 before the feed, just before the Feedsmith stuff came out. Oh, please don't draw me. God damn it. Okay. Funnily enough, we can actually play through this. And actually with the talents, it's actually relatively devastating. Because we can just normal summon Lurie. There's actually... And actually we have Maxi as well. Well, double Imperm. Okay. I was thinking, oh, if they have an Imperm, I can just shuffle an Imperm back, but I can't when there's 2 Imperms. Okay, this is really awkward. Okay, let's play this out. So we own Lurie, Requiem, and we go Necroquip, and then we can make a Caesar. The thing is, it's just gonna get Impermed, like. Ideally, we want to make a Desiree, but they have the Heavy Storm. So I guess we, like, shuffle back Heavy Storm and try and make a Desiree. But good luck making a Desiree with Imperm, though. Like, I guess we just play into it and just force out one of their Imperms here. And we don't shuffle back the Heavy Storm, because the Heavy Storm doesn't really have any value. So we just force out an Imperm, basically. We don't want to make Caesar, because that plays into Imperm worse. But I'd rather bait out at least one Imperm, force him to actually use it. And then if he draws a starter, then the Maxi should hopefully, like, do some stuff about that. So, yeah, we'll shuffle back Wait, actually no. I was supposed to shuffle back one of the imperms. Oh, I got my mind confused with like, oh, I'm going Desiree, but I can't go Desiree with imperm. I should have shuffled back one of the imperms. That was my mistake. Okay. Oops. Crap. Now he has 2 imperms. That's actually means he can stop me for 2 turns in a row. Like if I shuffle back one of the imperms and didn't get my wires crossed in my brain, then his heavy storm would have been basically dead. And I just go, and instead of going for Desiree, I go for something else, just because I know he has a heavy storm, so that would force out the Desiree. So I just don't play into the heavy storm. We don't really need to go Necro Equip here. So yeah, we'll just go... Yeah, we'll just go Sequence. We can shuffle back the Lurie so our Tractor's live next turn. We'll go Sequence, we'll force out an Imperm. If he doesn't Imperm, then I kind of win, because, like... I guess that's one advantage of, like, shuffling back the Heavy Storm. If he chooses, for some reason, not to Imperm, so I don't know why he wouldn't. But even if he does Imperm, he still has to draw some kind of starter, whatever he's playing. Okay, attempt to Sequence. Any response? One Imperm down. I mean, I have the hand advantage here. This should be a Heavy Storm though, but instead it's an Imperm, which is my bad. He can stop me for 2 turns in a row, which is annoying. He just quits, okay. Five win streak, let's go. Copycat X. Okay, this is our rank up game. Hopefully we can get to Diamond 2. We're going second here. But once we do hit Diamond 2, it'll only be 5 wins until I've basically completed Master Duel. For this season. At least for my goals. I only got a Bestial here for a hand trap. But our hand is actually pretty decent in terms of like the pushes we have. Mechankos. Wait, why did he go first with Mechankos? This guy chose to go first. Oh yeah, it could be Infernoble, you're right, yeah. So unfortunately my Magnetmus is not going to do much here. They do have the Angel Ring. Okay, so now we can Magnamut the Ohime. Oh wait, it returns hand? I thought it... Oh yeah, it does return hand. I thought it sent it to Ape, okay. I guess our Bestial Magnamut's still going to be dead, unfortunately. Oh, Invoker's legal? Oh, I guess it got unbanned recently, didn't it? Earth, Warrior, or Beast? Warrior. Heroic Challenger Morning Star? What is this deck? It is 60 cards. Yeah, diamond games are just whack. Like, what? Yeah, Isol's legal. Yeah, fair enough. Wait, is this a warrior? It is a warrior. That's just a reborn then. Oh my god. Isol's so broken. Okay, it is Infernobles. Invoker's at 3-8 in Master Duel. Isn't this... That's one of the new... Flame Swordsman cards. This card sent to graveyard. Add this card to your hand. Perfect Isold target. But I never actually knew that because by the time this came out in the TCG, Isold was banned. I'm scared. I think I'm gonna get cooked. Like, I don't know I don't know where this combo is gonna end, but I know it's gonna end on something insane. Because I did play a little bit of Infernobles for like the solo mode, and I remember like the boards you can end on were absolutely like disgusting, like actually disgusting. Doesn't even target, bruh. So the only thing that I can banish is Isold, I think. Yeah. I got to hate Infernal from Tenpai seasons. I don't remember Infernobles being like popular during that format. This was like a 2023 deck, kind of. From what I remember. And then they banned Isold and then the deck died. You know, I probably should have chained the Magnemite to the thing. I chained Magnemite to the Reborn card. But because the Reborn card didn't target, I'm like, eh. And I should have, because like, the point of the Magnemite is to like, get rid of an Appaloosa activation. Because it just like low-key force out the Appaloosa, because I can threaten battle phase. God, I wish I had Droll. I was playing Tenpai and got paired against Infernoble. Ah, yeah. Full turn 1 turbo decks. 2 pops, 2 spell trap negates, and a few other negates. I don't think that's as good as... It's not quite as good as the Yubel board. But it's still really broken though. And like with Tenpai, like the idea is just that you draw Droplet, like like just hope you draw Droplet and then you like Dark Hole, chain Droplet. GG's. Actually, with Angelic Ring I think can negate Droplet. Yeah, ring negates droplet. You can also negate super volley, which is kind of cool. He has it engraved, so I can actually read it. Each turn, negate the effect of your opponent's first spell card or effect that results. So if you like negate, so it negates on resolution, right? So if you, for example, like use the spell, because this is a spell and trap negate, right? They're all fire, damn it. Why are they destroying? Are they destroying Promethean Princess? Okay. Could you not have just linked into Amlowell? Like, I guess maybe they couldn't have. Go into the link one. This is a spell and trap negate. Such a weird link one. So specific, these requirements. Wait, how do they have a spell and trap negate again? Then again, I love my boy Astolfo. I like Astolfo from Fate Grand Order as well. Oh, Baron, okay. I thought this was a spell and trap negate. Why does it have a different effect? Does this gain the different effect until the end phase? Oh wait, I need to activate Magnum. I'll do it now. Just to force out like some kind of negate right now. I don't think we're winning this, but we'll try. Could win. We could win by time because that was a very long combo. Yep. Two more Apo negates.
Once the terminus spell trap effect is activated, quick effect, you send one equipped spell from your hand or face up field to the graveyard.
We destroy it. Okay, so they got the Angel Ring. My one spell as well, Jesus Christ. Why does this have a different effect? I don't know why. Oh, I actually get why you have to lucid it last time, because you didn't want me to add during the end phase. That's fair enough. I'm still salty I didn't pull him yet. Sure. Promethean Princess. Uh-huh. So my Magnum did actually resolve. I don't get it. Has this effect been like permanently replaced? Because like we see the original effect here as this. It names becomes, and if it does, it gains its original effects. I don't get it. Like, is this a spell trap negate or not? Because it gains its effects. It's replaced. So it doesn't have a spell trap negate, right? Like, whichever is yellow is the effects now. Yeah. So this is not a spell trap negate right now. I swear, like you're supposed to do the combo differently, and like you summon this twice. The first time you summon it with a thing, and then the second time you summon it without the thing. I think we start off with Engraver here, get it negated. We also have... We don't have Typhon, which sucks. Let me just double check. God, this is why we need Typhon. Like... Typhon actually cooks this board, like, low-key. Yeah, you usually summon the... Yeah, okay. So we're only facing, like, a Monster Negate and two Monster Negates and a Omni. Which, annoyingly, is just not enough. Which is, like, is enough to stop me. So we'll just play this through, see what happens. My 1-1's going to get negated by Angelic Ring. So I suppose we can Almirage. You might have a quick effect pop though. I can't remember how, but is this it? Yeah. Yeah, if an equipped card becomes equipped, you can destroy it. So you're going to destroy my Gruesome Grayskull. That's why I actually wanted this to be destroyed anyway. But seriously, I really feel like we need, like, Typhon. But at the same time, we can't really cut anything. So I think, as much as we need Typhon, we actually need everything else more. This is just going to get Apo'd, isn't it? Okay, so the good thing about the Apo being negated here is that we now have Spirit Live, which is cool. I'm not going to activate 1-1 because that's just going to get negated on resolution. Oh, and we can resolve that. Actually, at the start of battle, I like threaten to summon Druid Swarm to like force out the Baron negate. Because I mean, actually, maybe I should, like, summon Spirit first. I'm not quite sure, actually. It's just that... Actually, no, we summon Druid Swarm first, because we don't need Druid Swarm, like, on field or anything. The key thing is getting any Yubel on field. And I know if they Baron de Fleur my Spirit and hand effect, then it'll get destroyed and they can summon Yubel. But, like, I actually want to get Nightmare Pain to actually give me a fighting chance next turn. Too much to play through with only 5 cards. I never give up though, because I've had people choke before. I started damage step. Monster effects activated, quick fixing 1. Well, that's annoying. He now has a monster negate. This is just a monster negate, huh? Okay, so I guess we go this first. Hopefully that baits out the monster negate. Okay, that's good. That's good. That is exactly what we wanted. We wanted to bait out the monster negate. And then we go Spirit, and then he chains Baron, and then my Spirit gets destroyed, and then I can summon out Yubel, and I'm safe. And I'll summon it in attack position. good. See, this is why I don't give up. I might be able to win this. There's no more negates for this. Summon attack position. Let's see if he attacks into it. And he doesn't have a Omni Negate anymore. So if I top deck a Nightmare Pain, I go 1 for 1 to make them use the wait. No! Why does it have that effect? Give this card. Okay, well we survived at least. A second attack? What? Bruh. It's fine. We weren't going to win that anyway. I'm terrified of Infernobles, especially with Isold, like without Isold, like the deck is dead. As it is right now in TCG. Also, hello to Lustdust and Teletubby Ted. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I welcomed you guys yet. Okay, so interesting hand. Very, very weird. It's really awkward how we have Nightmare Pain and Gruesome Grayscrower in hand. I really wish we didn't have those. I'm tempted to add Dark Beckoning Beast just because we have these like things in hand. And I think Dark Beckoning Beast loses less to an Ash Blossom, actually, so I'm going to add Dark Beckoning Beast here. We are going to have to go to the Phoenixsmith engine. We are playing a little bit into Nibiru here, but I think it just makes better use of the fact that we have Nightmare Pain and Gruesome Grayscrower, because then we play around Ash Blossom more by doing this, and Ash Blossom is more common than Nib, so I feel like this is the right choice here. 40 card deck on my opponent. Drawing Pain and Squirm should be illegal. Yeah, it really sucks. Like the two cards the two one-offs that you don't want to draw are just right now in my hand. But actually, honestly, I don't think my hand is that bad. Mainly because I do actually have like plays. I had the Dark Beckoning Beast. I mean, I had the Throne. So. Ooh, wait, something flashed. Oh, it's a Nib. Okay, they have Nib. Well, bugger. This combo plays into Nib. I was trying to play around the Ash, and now I'm playing into Nib. Well, because of that, I think I was going to go Gruesome Grayscrower and not go into Necroquip. But I think because they have a Nib, I think I'm just going to go into Necroquip to like force out the Nib early, basically. And then actually, because like with Master Duel, unlike TCG, where like if it flashes after exactly the 5th summon, you know, okay, well that's 1000% a Nib. Technically 99% a Nib, because there could be this 1% of player that just like is built different and like only starts clicking the on button. Like it could just be a Bestial, and it like just only clicks the on button on the 5th summon, just to spook the crap out of me. Okay, Nib check. Do you want to activate it now? If not, I'm definitely just making Caesar. Because I literally know you have a Nib, so there's no... Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then we just combo through this. So we have Opening, and we have Gruesome Grayscrower, so I don't think we need to activate Gruesome Grayscrower now. Yeah, so we just let this go. And I do that too. You're the 1%. You're the 1%. When you only have imperm, that's actually dirty. I'll be scared to face a player against like you. Like just on the 5th summon, just trolls me with the oh, I have something. Okay, so I think we go. Well, yeah, we'll go opening Spirit Gates, discard, full loss. Then we activate Gruesome Grey Squirmer. We've used Engraver's Grave effect. We just go Yama, right? I think with the destruction we could like maybe summon the Engraver back with Yama's effect. So this combo is a little bit awkward and I'm gonna have to start improvising right now. But it's fine. I'm not sure if we can go like Yubel combo here. Have we used the extra normal summon? Yeah, we did. We normal summoned 2 Dark Beckoning Beasts, yeah. Oh yeah, we can add Engraver back to hand with Rage's effect, actually. Oh, and you know what's actually really cool? I'll show you. I'll show you instead of telling you. Check this out, guys. Check this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Chain link 1. Oh, wait. Come think of it. We could have saved Yama for later, but it's fine. And then we're going to summon Necro Quip. Oh, wait. No, no. Oh, I did it the wrong order. Oh, my God. No, I messed up. I messed up. Oh, no. Oh, that would have been so cool if I didn't mess that up. Oh, okay. So that was the Rage effect. Oh, my God. I need to wake the heck up. Oh, my God. Okay. What I was supposed to do there was Rage was supposed to add back Engraver. And then Yama was supposed to summon Necro Quip. Because with Necro Quip on the field, when I discard Engraver from hand, then that would trigger Necro Quip to draw 1, which is really, really cool. But I messed this up. I messed it up, but it's still salvageable. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's still salvageable. We go these 2 into sequence. And then... get the trap. This is still... I think this is still like a probably full combo here. But I did do a little bit of a mess up here, unfortunately. And we'll shuffle back. Okay, I've used the hand effect, so we keep that Engrave. I think we shuffle back 2 Dark Beckoning Beasts here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So Dark Beckoning Beast, Dark Beckoning Beast. And then this is going to send Lotus. Oh, actually... Oh, no, it's fine. I was just thinking, maybe we should have shuffled back the Engraver and the Requiem. Because then with the Gruesome Grey Squirmer Engrave, we can use the Gruesome... Actually, no, because we don't have Yama. Because we've gone for Yama. So yeah, this is fine. Oh, no, we use Gruesome Grey Squirmer now. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. I was thinking, oh, now we need to go into Muckraker. But we actually don't need to go into Muckraker. Because, okay, we go this. So with the double Nightmare Pain as well. Very nice. I need to wrap this combo up though. Not sure how much this is going to get me. Oh, he just quits. Okay, thank you for quitting because I was running out of time there. But I think that would have ended on... So I don't think we could have gotten out for Rudress, funnily enough. I think we can definitely go into Muckraker. So we'll probably go Muckraker, discard the Nightmare Pain for a Caesar. So I think this would be Phantom Caesar Rage, which is not bad. Phantom Caesar Rage is pretty good. Okay, won that game. He's probably just really mad that I could just do that much after he nibbed me. He's like, why are people allowed to do this after nibbing? It's like, yeah, he's tired to see me. He's probably just so mad because like I nibbed this guy. Why is he still comboing? Like, yeah, welcome to modern Yu-Gi-Oh, buddy. Nice nib. Anyway, to be fair, it's not as bad as it sounds because nib does do something. Like, my end board would have been much less if under nib than if he didn't have nib at all. My end board would be unbreakable, but with nib, my board is kind of breakable. So, oh, nice, good draw here. Now they can't wishes in or anything. So, oh, come on, dude. It's fine. I guess he gets rid of the Bestial. Yeah, the Terra Incarnate is not great to have. I'm surprised if he gets rid of the 1-for-1. So that's kind of bait. I would get rid of the Bestial if I were you. So you can get a better combo. There you go, buddy. Nice play. Finally caught another stream. Hello, Scorpion. Scorpio Squad. Welcome to the stream, yeah. No, I guess I don't always like stream this late on a Monday. Because usually I stream before I go to locals, but I just got back from locals now. So... because I didn't have time to stream before I went to locals. I mean, TTT is at 3 in Master Duel. And it's actually, like, especially good in Master Duel because it's a best of 1 format. So you don't know whether you're going first or second. And TTT is really good at going first or second. So... but yeah, funny enough, I don't know why, but like, TTT being at 3 doesn't feel as bad as TTT being at 1. Because it being at 1, it feels like you're getting sacked like super hard. Whereas if it's at 3, it's kind of, and you get TTT'd, it's like, fair enough, okay, I got TTT'd, I kind of played into that, right? Whereas like, if it's at 1, it's like, you're not really considering TTT because it's like, oh, it's a one-off. He's unlikely to draw it. And then when you do get hit, it's like, oh, I just got sacked. It's like, oh, well done. You just pulled a one-off. Like, so it's like, it's kind of one of these cards where it's like, it should either be at 3 or at 0. Like, at 1, it just feels sacky. And I think they should ban this card now. Which I didn't think beforehand. When it was at 3, I wasn't thinking, oh, they should ban TTT. I was like, yeah, TTT is really strong, but like, you know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, shrug shoulders. You know, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It is what it is. Wait. Wait, this is... hold on. This end board sucks. Wait, and hold on. Are you not tagging out? I guess if he tags out, like... he does have Baylor. Wait, I can actually break this board. I'm also... as much as I do want to activate Puelos, I do want to keep it in hand more. Because I need discard fodder for 1-for-1, so... I mean, arguably, I could have used 1-for-1 on one of my Yubel cards, but I didn't want to get it. But I need my 1-for-1 to resolve, basically, is what I'm saying. So now I can negate the Spirit Dragon effect. Tag out, at least. If he Ash Blossoms this, then I'm gonna have to... I mean, he also... I know he has Baylor, right? Yeah, he definitely has a Baylor. I'm just worried about the Ash. If he has Ash... Hold on. No, he's missed his opportunity to... he should have preemptively baited this. He knew I had 1-for-1 in hand. Like, he talents my hand. If I was my opponent and I had Ash Veiler, I would have... on Summon of Phantom, I would have activated Veiler, right? Because if you have the Ash and the Veiler, then you want to save the Ash for the 1-for-1. Okay, so yeah. we definitely just chained the Phantom here. But the thing is, at least I'm not getting Ashed. The downside is that I guess my Lotus can get Ashed, actually, come think of it. And even if I go, like, Lurie instead, like, my Raccoon can get Ashed, so... it is what it is. So actually, maybe because of that, we like go into something else. Although I don't even know if they have an Ashe though. The only known they had was Vela. Wait, why does he still have a response here? Is it True Light? I think it's True Light. Yeah. We'll do this anyway. I just hope they don't have an Ashe. They can tag out into the Omni Gate now. If they tag out into the Omni Gate, then I might do something differently, but... Oh, you're not tagging out for some reason. Interesting. That's, like, not a good move, right? Like... Oh, and I do have 2 Phantoms, so I can actually play through a lot of things, because if this gets, like, negated with Ashe, I can actually just, Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to do it. Shuffle these 2 for a second Phantom, and then start linking off. This is really annoying. I can't play through this, actually. I can go SP, actually. SP doesn't break the board, though, actually. SP just forces out the Omni Negate. So here's what we do. I think we just go Phantom Pass, yeah. Actually, if we want to, we can like do some Lotus shenanigans, maybe. No, I honestly think Phantom's better because this is gonna get destroyed during the end phase. So, like, Phantom is just much better here. Wait. This is gonna destroy itself during the end phase, so I think we shuffle back the Yubel. Shuffle back Yubel. I guess we keep Lotus Engrave. Phantom at 2, baby. Let's go. End phase, it destroys itself, and then you can float into this, I guess. You can also use True Light as well. I assume this is a Yubel Fiendsmith variant? Yes, Yubel Fiendsmith is the best build of Yubel right now, so I'm running Yubel Fiendsmith. They could have set Majesty. Yeah, that's a good point. Why do they... Wait, did they search Majesty? What did they search? Did they search, like, Raw, right? I guess you're saying, like, why do they not search for Majesty instead of Raw? Oh, no, yeah, come think about it, I am actually kind of confused as to why their end board is so pathetic. I did cut Typhon. I had to cut Typhon. I really miss Typhon, though. There's been about, like, 2 games so far where, like, Typhon could have, like, kept me in the game. Not sure if it could have won me the game, but it definitely could have kept me in the game. Including that that game I just had against Infernobles. If I had Typhon in that Infernobles game, like, pretty much all of their Omni Negates would have been shut off. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this, unfortunately. I mean, we drew Terra Incarnate and Spirit. Like, what was I to do? I tried. And it's like, I kind of had the feeling they had Ashe, but I didn't know for sure. And I did play into the Ashe, but there was nothing I could have really done about that. There was an argument to be made for, like, not going for the first action Phantom and, like, discarding 1-for-1. Discarding Terra Incarnate with 1-for-1 and then making Phantom afterwards. I think if I did that, maybe I would have stood as, like, a slightly better chance. Because that also gives me the option of going Fuelos, right? It is kind of awkward to activate Fuelos, though, which is why I'm like, oh, I should just discard this. Because it's like, because here's the thing, right? I can activate Fuelos at the start of my turn, but then he just chains the Spirit Dragon, so I just don't get any draws, so I just discard it for nothing. That's the main reason why I didn't activate Fuelos immediately. I guess, but it would have been optimal for me to hold the Fuelos in hand, because if I go 1-for-1 for Lotus, and then I tribute Lotus for cost, if he decides to chain his Spirit Dragon, then I can go Fuelos after that, right? So it was actually a little bit more... I think it was a little bit more optimal if I did 1-for-1 discard the Terra Incarnate. Because making Phantom afterwards and getting a free discard with 1-for-1 just gives me one extra card in hand to like potentially fight back against my opponent here. So, whoa, this is funky. What the heck? Level 9 Synchro, I guess. That's greedy as heck. Like, do you really have to go that much out of your way to summon Baron de Fleur and Blue Eyes? Like, bro, just go Crimson Dragon. Like, come on. Cosmic Blazar is just a better negate. Why are you that attached to Baron de Fleur? Like, bro. Come on, man. It is so much more efficient to go Cosmic Blazar. And Cosmic Blazar is a way better Omni Negate. Because it comes back every turn and your opponent can't stop the Omni Negate. Easily, I mean. Because it banishes and returns for cost. Well, this sucks. I think the outcome was the same either way. If this guy decides to go Baron de Fleur or not. Because you can at least go for another Spirit, so yeah. It's just these diamond games are so whack. Because I don't know what... I wasn't paying attention to his combo on turn 1. But ending on just a Spirit, that does not sound correct, right? Like... I think Akatsuki mentioned something. Why no Majesty or something? Like... I do feel like he... Like, did he not activate Wishes at all? Did he, like, set Raw instead of Wishes? Which is not what you're supposed to do with Blue Eyes, by the way. You always set Wishes. Actually, did I droll him? I didn't droll him, right? Or maybe I did droll him. Yeah, I drolled him, actually. Okay, so I guess that's why he didn't go Wishes. Wait, no, wasn't that, like... Oh, yeah, I see, yeah. No, this all makes sense, yeah. Yeah, so he went Raw because he was on a droll, so... Makes a lot of sense, yeah. No, I guess that was the best end board he could have done because he was on a droll. I forgot that I drawed my opponent. Man. Yeah, diamond games are the most whack of them all, aren't they, Akatsuki? They're just like... Because it's either, like... It's either the people who don't play, like, that often enough, like me, who are, like, really good at the game, but, like, they mainly play TCG, or it's just people who are actually hard stuck in Diamond. So it's like... They're, like, not terrible players, but they do some weird stuff that, like, is, like, unoptimal. And it just makes you go, why would you do that? like, for example, that last game, why would you go out of your way to summon Baron de Fleur in Blue Eyes? Like, he plays, like, that level 9 Synchro that, like, draws cards just to go into Baron de Fleur. But you need 2 level 1 tuners for that. Like, you can combo so much more efficiently if you just go multiple Spirit Dragons. Like, it's just so... It baffles me. Okay, unfortunately, this hand sucks. I really hope my opponent, like, does a max C thingy. God. No, I think we just pass it. Like, I can try and bait out talents if I wanted to. But in order to do so, I'm going to have to normal summon a Fualos. So I go like normal summon Fualos, go into a Link 1, and that might bait out talents. But I also use my normal summon, so it's like... yeah, just pass. Yeah, WACK builds that just catch you off guard. Like 60 card, like, Horus Kashtira, like, not Telements, but, like, some, like, whack ass, like, 60 card deck, right? Like, menacing, go, 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 go. The JoJo's reference. Oh, no response to Fualos? I'm gonna draw 2 off of every special summon, please. Good luck doing your Memento combo. He was patient with the Ash, what? Oh, this guy was actually patient with the Ash. Okay. Not too shabby. You're still on the Fualos, though. I mean, to be fair, they are going second. So I guess their idea is like, if they have a Max C, I ideally want to save my Ash for that Max C. Okay, do I ash this? I kind of want to save the ash for the horse, right? I lost to a Memento player on Sunday. Oh, I can't bestial that. Damn it. Is this... Was this doing summon? Add to hands? I think people are like... People who play Memento are like... Playing around the bestial by not having a monster when they get it. I feel like that's the meta now. I might chain Magnamut to like... Memento Fusion, maybe? I don't know. Add one Memento monster when you deck your hands. I know I'm just gonna save the Ash for the, By the way, who's going first? My opponent's going first, right? No, did I pass? Should I set call by? Oh no, I drew the call by. Right. I drew the call by, yeah. I didn't make a mistake here, but my opponent is going second here, so he can OTK me, which I'm scared of. Yeah, I passed, yeah. Add Sleepy. It does have a H in it, by the way. I'm not just, like, saying Sleepy, like, for the sake of it. It's actually called Sleepy. Fusion Summon. Where do I Magnamut, by the way? Like, because he's already used Gatic, I don't know where to Magnamut now. Because I had the same issue against the Momento player I was playing on Sunday. Like, I messed up my Yubel combo, so all I had was, like, a Ball Drake. And I had no idea where to Ball Drake. Because he went through Gatic. Send 3. Okay. Wait, what? I think I ashed this, right? Because he hasn't gone through the horse yet. But, like, the horse only sends, like, 2, sometimes 3. But, like, this is a better ash target because it sends 3 Memento cards, right? I'm pretty sure I ashed this, right? Yeah. Yeah, I ashed this. Thanks, Cash Gaming Live, by the way. Also, welcome to the stream, Cash Gaming Live. And also, welcome to the stream, Jam Rock Ian. Welcome. Okay, so this is the pop an equal number both sides. Okay. This is for the Twin Dragon, right? I can Magnamut the Twin Dragon? No, does that even do it? Does Magnamut in the Twin Dragon? Where do I Magnamut? God damn it. I don't know where to Magnamut, man. I had the same issue. Like, I had no idea where to use my Bestial against the player on Sunday. I had like a Ball Drake in hand and like, I didn't want to use it before Fusion because if I use it before they use Fusion, they can just chain Fusion to shuffle the target back into the deck. But I guess now my Magnamut's a little bit more live, but like, destroy 1, add up to 2. Yeah, because that's a balanced card. Mementos are strong. Memento cards that, like, they kept on getting really good. Like, this card is good. Like, this card's really good. Like, they just kept on getting, like, and then the fusion card's really good. Like, the first wave was just got, like, really meh. Like, really, really meh. And suddenly they just kept on getting, like, really good card after really, really good card. It's just like, you read these cards like, what do you mean it adds 2? This fusion summon card is destroyed. You can special summon 1 level 6 or lower monster from your graveyard. So he's gonna summon the horse. So, like, and it's an earth, so I can't bestial it. Which is annoying. I don't know where to bestial. Like, if anything, wait, I know, hold on. I can save the bestial for the Creation King, right? No, because I can't do it. That's an earth. Whatever, I'll just bestial on battle phase. Oh, he summoned the goblin? Well, if I chain the bestial, it doesn't target. So, like, it doesn't really matter, because then he just summons the horse anyway. But he hasn't gone through horse. What's he doing? Why did he summon? You've already used this effect, hasn't he? Did he mess up the combo? Oh, I have a feeling he messed up. I have a feeling he messed up the combo. Hold on. Why would he summon goblin? Like, I don't know Mementos, but, like, I feel like he's messed up. Oh, we're way past the point of horse being useful. Oh, I see. That's why he's not going into, This guy might be trying to learn the deck. I mean, when is horse not useful, though? Because it dumps, like, 2 to 3 mementos. Like, how is that not useful? Oh, thank God for the imperm. Why are you playing Verte in... Well, I feel like I should imperm this, by the way. Because if I don't, I'm just going to get OTK'd. So I feel like imperming this is, like, high value. Doesn't it send it for cost? Okay, so he's summoning the Creation King from hand. Maybe I don't know which one I imperm. This card can once per turn. Oh, right. Okay. So I guess if I activate imperm, he can summon from grave. It doesn't target as well. Oh, just for Manto Fusion? I mean, it stops him from getting a potentially another 3k body out. Like, wait, hold on, does it? Wait, what is this doing? During the main phase, fusion someone from your extra using monster from your hand or field. So is he gonna fusion using cards from the hand? It's not Memento locked. Okay. But he has to use hand or field. I kind of don't want to imperm this, you know? Do I imperm this? I swear I don't imperm. Like, he has game on board. Well, I do have a Bestial, but, like... Can special summon... This has so many effects, what the heck? You banish this card. Can activate the following effects in the same chain. If this card is fusion summoned, quick effect. You're gonna use... Okay, it is once per turn. Why does it have 4 effects? Why does it have 4 effects? Oh, it has 3 effects, just that one of them is the claws. He can direct attack. I know there's a card that can make him direct attack, but he hasn't used that effect yet. I feel like I should be saving my imperm. I'm actually not going to imperm here. Because I don't know what he can summon, but it doesn't feel like a threat that can get over my Bestial. Wait, no, I probably should have impermed this, because that's 8k. Yeah, I should have impermed this. Crap. Because he just goes battle phase now, force out the Bestial, and then, like, if that... Oh, yeah, no, I should have impermed this. Oh, crap. I wasn't calculating the damage. Oh, yeah, okay, I screwed myself over. Okay, at least I get a draw out of this. I do get a draw. You get attack deck with... I know... Yeah, Acheron, right? It's that card. So, like, I can, like, maybe try and save my imperm for the Acheron. And also, he has a quick effect pop on my Magnum. Oh, yeah, this is... Okay, this is what I thought. This is what I thought. He's going to fuse from field. Yeah, okay. Oh, double imperm. Okay. Okay, we are safe from battle. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, wait. You can banish this card. Add 1. Okay, so you can add the field spell. This is why we never play Birthday in Memento. It looked pretty bad. Like, that did not look like an impactful play. Like, I can do... Okay, so Magnum at time. I'm going to preemptively imperm. Just so that you can't pop my stuff. We'll banish the Dark Blade. Thank God he has a Dark Blade engraved. Actually, it was actually so good that I didn't imperm that Verte. Not imperming that Verte was 100% the correct choice. Because if I did imperm the Verte, he wouldn't have Dark Blade in graveyard. So I couldn't have Bestial to save myself. He had game if he didn't activate Verte. If he didn't activate Verte, he would have had game. But he decided to activate Verte. That's actually so funny. Yeah, my opponent doesn't know how to play. And he's played under Fuelos. He actually threw this game so hard. He actually threw this game so hard. Oh my god. Yeah, Fusion has a grave effect, right? Try one, and if you do, add... Why did he not do that in main phase 1? Add Bone Party! Bone Party's such a good card! He could have had lethal so many ways. Okay. So he has no interrupts, right? Just a quick effect pop, which I'm gonna imperm, by the way. So what is this? Set it. Okay. Okay, he might have more than... He might have more than a quick effect pop, actually. I will be imperming this, because it would at least force some things out, and it makes the most of my hand. I think I have enough to break this board. We can also Called by the Grave on the Titular King, if he decides to fuse into another one. Because I think that's something he can do. Okay, so it is a generic fusion. However, if he doesn't have the right card in deck, I could banish my Magnum just to be safe, though. I think I will. I'm going to banish my Magnum just to be safe. Because I'm worried that he might chain the fusion and then shuffle back his Verte for like a generic fusion, like a Guru or something. He might not have the targets in deck, but I'm not taking that chance. We'll go opening here. I also have talents to steal as well. He has Bone Party and something else. So Bone Party can get him the Key Mace, I think, which is a quick effect steal, I think. He can summon from graveyard, but he doesn't have anything in grave because he shuffled everything back with the big guy. At least he doesn't have anything in grave that's a real threat. The only threat is like Bone Party add Key Mace, I think, and then fusion into another Creation King, which I can call by the way. So if he does fuse into another Creation King and he tries to quick effect pop, I'll just call by the other one in grave, and it should be fine. I just need to do this in 30 seconds though, so we'll try and get multiple Yubels out and then do a quick OTK that way, or at least threaten it out. And if all else fails, we can do some. Okay, that's fine. We can, and if all that fails, we can at least like end on something decent. Like, probably just, like, Varudras Pass, because we are short on time, so we might have to go, like, Varudras Pass or something. Anguish. So probably add Key Mace, right? Chanic 1, Chanic 2, Anguish, add Key Mace. Not much I can do about the steal, other than steal it back with talents. That's pretty funny. I might just steal it back with talents. I actually want to keep this guy on field because it's my way to OTK him, basically. So summon from grave. Is he summoning the Titular King? Oh, I should have... Oh, wait, I should have called by... Crap, he has the... I should have called by preemptively. I forgot that's... Like, oh, like... Ah! Crap. Okay, I misplayed. It's fine. We link off the Druid Swarm, get rid of the Titular King. We have multiple ways to force this out. Sure. 30 seconds is really annoying, though. The goal is to at least break the board. Wait, I don't think it's a good idea for you to fuse, buddy. Why did you not add Key Mace? Now you have less pops. Oh, this is just so much, though. Actually, no, this is more efficient, actually. Yeah, I see what he's doing, yeah. I guess this is the standard line. No, this makes sense. And now he has the key mace. Oh, god damn it. Is it discard? Can I call by the key mace? Yeah, discard. Okay, we're gonna call by the key mace, 100%. That's fine. Don't care. I need to save the call by for the key mace. Because that's a more significant interruption. The multiple pops is going to be really annoying, though. Probably pop 2. But I'm going to force that out by... Wait. By going into Moon. And then Druid Swarm. Target. This time is really annoying, though. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, because I can add it back with opening. Never mind. I can't add it back with opening. Unfortunate. I have the Fiendsmith cards, though. Called by. Okay, he used his fusion early. That's perfect. That is perfect. It's not great because he's gonna have the Spirit of Yubel. I think we just steal our Spirit of Yubel back. Yes! Timeout! Let's go! Actually outskilled. Oh, never mind. I thought he timed out. Why did he surrender? Why did he surrender? Wait. Maybe he surrendered because he realized he didn't have a fusion target to dodge the call. But no, surely he did. Because, like, he shuffled stuff back. I have no idea why he surrendered. I feel like, because obviously he was using the fusion to dodge the Called by the Grave, which I actually completely didn't see coming. And that was actually really annoying for me. But I think I still could have played through that anyway. The only issue would have been the timer. So I would have probably, like, talent steal back, and then try my best to, like, do the Fiendsmith stuff as quick as possible. Remove his thing with Engraver's effect, and then, like, link into SP and then pass, I think. Anyway, that was last game. This is our rank up game, so let's see if we can rank up. We would have had to summon Twin Dragon. Right. Are you sure? Didn't he have a second Creation King in deck? Because the Creation King that you saw on field, that was summoned from the graveyard. I swear he still had a Creation King in his extra deck. Because I know he had 2, because he went through 2 last turn. But the Creation King that was on the field was actually summoned by the 5k guy. So, oh, we have a Spirit in hand. So this is like Uber combo. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, he banished it for the field spell. You're right. Yeah, he did. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. So yeah, you're right. I think his only target was Twin Dragon. But I mean, Twin Dragon still serves the purpose of dodging my Called by. So, like, I don't know. And this is why you should never surrender, by the way. Hold on, wait. I was going to say we can go for an early Brew Dress, but I don't think it's a good idea to do so, because we need the Yubel to go through combos. Anyway, let's go this. Then we make a Phantom. One of our potential 2 Phantoms that we're going to be making. This is like super combo because we started with a Spirit in hand, which actually extends our combo by quite significantly here. So we can go. Let's go through the Fiendsmith stuff first, and then we'll probably go Gruesome Gravescrum and destroy Spirit of Yubel. Which is not something that we usually do. We don't usually destroy the Spirit of Yubel, but we have the luxury of doing so, which actually gets us our second Phantom material a lot easier. If we need it. Okay, never mind. This guy didn't want to sit through the unskippable cutscene. So he rage quit. Awesome, we're Diamond 2 now. So 5 more wins now. Until we have completed our mission. Our mission to get to Diamond 1. Okay, so first game this season in Diamond 2. Man, I'm hungry, but I'm all out of snacks. Actually, no, I've got some cookies next to me if I want. Okay, nice. Full loss. Don't like to see it in combination with Droll, but it's a necessary evil we have to do for Yubel. So yeah, I guess Droll is more important here. Against Voiceless Voice specifically, because they don't... Full loss isn't that effective against Voiceless Voice. So yeah, Skull Guardian adds, and then we chain Droll on resolution. Beating Momento can be easy to beat as imperming the normal summon. Or yeah, it's like there's like nothing in between against Momento. They either end on like a crazy full like end board through 3 hand traps, or you just like imperm and they pass. This places though, right? It doesn't add. Oh, that sucks. But at least they can't add with barrier, so I guess they go for the trap here. So we're looking at... Oh, they're still going for barrier. You're under Droll, buddy. Do you really care about the targeting protection that much? Like, that is not what I would have done personally. Why would you not... Maybe he has the trap in hand, actually. I hope he doesn't. And also, there are other alternatives, like... There's the... Oh, you're going for the greed play. You're going for Dynamondo. Okay. That's pretty greedy. If I top deck a call by, you are screwed. Please top deck call by. Please top deck call by. I've done this with so many... I've done this with so many Voiceless Voice players, where they go Dynamondo, and I actually top deck the one I've called by. And they rage. How long has it been? Nightmare Pain is still pain in the ass. Yeah, so summon that and then summon low. Do you get the effect, or is this only when it's like ritual summoned, right? That you get to search? Yeah, it's only on a ritual summon. Okay. That's fine. They do get to place a spell trap, which is annoying. So I guess they still get the trap. So it was probably the correct decision to do this, come think of it. Because I just don't know Voiceless Voice that well. The draw definitely helps though. It at least stopped them from getting one search. Which is better than nothing. It's quite surprising that this deck still exists. It does make your full losses useless. So it does have some merits. Omnigate, huh? And a pop. Alrighty. We'll see what we can do here. I hope this gets popped, because I can actually... If this gets popped, then I can make a Phantom so they can't Omnigate, and then I just go Throne for full combo. Actually, I'm not sure if Throne is full combo, actually. It might not be full combo. Actually, with Shove Iron Hand, it is full combo. No, so never mind, yeah. We might be in trouble if they don't use the pop here and use the Omnigate here. That could be troublesome. Because if I go activate Lotus and they Omnigate that, and then they use the pop on my throne, then I might be in trouble. Yeah, that could be troublesome. So please pop this. He's taking ages to think, by the way. His name is Rorona. Rorona. I guess. Did I read that right? I think I read that right. My katakana is a bit rusty. This guy's... Okay, yes. Okay, good, good. He used the pop. Okay, good. We can play through this. I don't think we need to change Shalvar right here. We could change Shalvar. No, we want to use Shalvar on like a Yubel thing so we can get like more stuff in rotation. So yeah, we'll let this happen. Yeah, as I thought, Rorona. Thanks to Katsuki for double checking that. So my katakana is still there. It's like riding a bicycle. Okay, so yeah, we make Phantom first, and then we activate Throne. That way we can play around the Omni Gate. I just hope that's not an Imperm. Because I don't think I can play through Imperm and... Okay. It's not an Imperm. It could be a call buy, which would be annoying, actually. Could be a call buy. Because there could be a case where they decided, I'm not going to call buy the draw, there's no point. And then they saved it, which is actually pretty big brain. So if it is a call buy, they kind of deserve to win. Like, fair enough. Well played, buddy. Like, okay, good. Please resolve the Phantom. This unknown back row is scaring me. Okay. Okay. This is scary. This is scary, but I think we can work with this. I think we can work with this. So actually, hold on. This is a bit weird because we want to be destroying... We want to get out Nightmare Pain, right? Actually, interestingly enough... Okay, so what's right now, the Phantom's resolving. We can actually do something pretty cool here. Hopefully, if this back row is a nothing card, we can go summon... So we can destroy Yubel. Actually, no, because then Yubel will miss the timing, so we don't want to do that. Okay, so we definitely have to do this. But with this, we actually have an option of either adding Grey Squirmer or destroying a Yubel from deck. So our objective here is to, under the least number of summons possible, to get to Nightmare Pain. So I think Muckraker can achieve that. Yeah. So we're going Muckraker, discard with that. Yeah. Nope. So yeah, we'll activate both of them, and then we'll link them into Muckraker. So this is going to be 2 draws. Yeah. You mean unfair Mekanko? Hey, Mekanko is just worse to Yubel. Like, Yubel came first. Yubel came first, buddy. Don't you insult my waifu like that. At least Mekanko is cute. What do you mean, at least Mekanko is cute? You don't think Yubel is cute? Look how cute this is. I think she's cute. I know it's a they, but like I use she because the dub uses it, so I'm used to using she. Special summon this. Oh, of course you have hand traps. God damn it. Oh, Imperm. Oh, I can play through an Imperm. GG's. This is an extra special summon though, which is riskier into Max C. But our goal is to go lethal here. Okay, so a nib does kind of cook me, low-key. Kinda. We can kind of play through it with Throne, though. So actually, I think we do actually have a chance. Especially if, like, end of main, we don't go for the second Phantom. Oh, come on, buddy. Of course he draws into Ash. I tried. Like, I try my best here. Like, yeah, that Ash basically Yeah, that Ash just ruined it. Like, right. That sucks. I shouldn't have summoned this in attack mode as well. There's no point going rage because it's just gonna get omni negated. Like, I think we just pass here. Like, that Ash was just the dream killer. I had to go for it though, because like, I'm not just gonna, because he chained Maxi in a specific way where he was guaranteed 2 draws. So it's like, we're committing, but like, I did awful yesterday. Feel like I disappointed everyone. What are you talking about? Oh, you guys are talking to each other. How are you? Lost all my star chips yesterday. Oh, do you guys go to the same locals? Or are you talking about like an online thing with star chips? Half woman, half drag. No. Okay, technically speaking, she's half man. Oh, no, that's what you said, yeah. It's half man, woman, dragon. Is it a dragon? I swear it's like a demon, not a dragon. Is it a dragon? Maybe it is a dragon. Maybe you're right. I always thought like it was like a demon. But come think of it, it does look like a dragon. It does look like a dragon arm, yeah. Because she's like a fiend, not a dragon, so it's a demon dragon. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm cooked here, and it's all because of Maxi. It's all Maxi's fault. Yubel Terra Incarnate is not a dragon. It looks like a dragon, but it's a fiend. It is a fiend, like in terms of like the actual type, but like I get it does look like a dragon. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, with the horns and everything, like it is very dragonic as opposed to demonic. But it's just because all of the Yubel cards are fiends. I've always just like thought of Yubel as like a demon arm thingy. And also, hold on. Samsara D Lotus. The D stands for demon. Did you guys know that? Like in the Japanese, it is called Samsara D Lotus, but the D has some furigana on top. That has the furigana on top is katakana for demon, like demon. So it's like Samsara Demon Lotus. So I guess it is a demonic dragon, I suppose. A fiendish dragon. We know what D stands for? Yeah, because you guys are Yubel Master viewers, so of course you know what D stands for. Demon Lotus. This guy takes a while to think, by the way. Is he really struggling to out one Spirit of Yubel? Well, one Spirit of Yubel with a Nightmare Throne. I mean, he has an Omni Negate, though. I think I mentioned that in one of my earlier videos. And man, I really want to get back to video making. It's just that time, man. Like, I'm trying to, like, cause interesting. Okay, Dynamondo. I suppose it's safe to do so because I don't have any like quick effects or anything. So fair enough. Look at the Guardian twins just standing there menacingly. I like the dub of the Guardian twins. They're pretty funky. Pretty memorable from my childhood. No, my throne! Bruh. Well, that's annoying. I guess he can out my board now. I don't know how he outs my board, actually. Oh, I guess he just gets the trap, right? He can add back the trap. Oh, he's already used the effect, so maybe he can't out it this turn. What? Why are you attacking? Hello? More damage? Hello? Oh, I did not mean to right-click there. Crap, I did not mean to right-click. Bugger. Did not mean to right-click. I gotta review my brandage. Yesterday, Remy, I had to play against an Exodia deck. While the rule was not to summon more than 3 times. Oh no. But that can work while he kept summoning once each turn. I guess Blitz and Akatsuki were in like some kind of event. Sounds fun. Okay, so first action Phantom. Oh, Lotus is a very nice draw. He does have an Omni Negate. So yeah, we'll go first action Phantom and just see how this plays out. It's a shame our throne got shuffled back. But this top deck might mean that I'm still in the game, hopefully. And our Nightmare, we do still have 2 Nightmare Pains in deck, so we'll normal summon Lotus. Hopefully it resolves. Oh, are you serious? Come on, man. 2 Maxis in 1 game. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I can't chain Phantom here because they'll just get Omni negated. Oh my god, we're just gonna have to play under Maxi and just hope we OTK. Hope they don't draw into like hand traps that can stop me. Which, to be fair, if this Spirit resolves, I can just go Battle Phase for game. So this is only 1 special summon. So this Maxi actually isn't too bad, come think of it. I just need this, and I need Nightmare Pain to resolve. That's all I'm asking for. Hopefully this isn't like a trap that can stop. Oh, come on! Purge! Come on! God damn it, man. It destroys as well. Okay, This is such a bro game, like... This is so frustrating, man. Okay. Here's the thing, right? I need to do something. But I'm under Max C though. What do I do here? Like seriously, what do I do here? It would have helped if I would have set the trap, by the way. But that was stupid of me. Surely he's running out of Dynamondos, right? Like, he might have a 3rd one, though. I can't break this board, though. Like, it's too much to break. I think I just end on... Oh. This is just so frustrating, man. So frustrating. What do I do? Do I summon? It just gets me an extra draw if I summon. I don't think I summon, right? Because if I summon, I have to tribute something. So it's like, the only reason why I would summon if I want to go into Rudra's, right? And like, going into Rudra's is like, it feels like that's like overrated. I can pop the Skull Guardian, but that doesn't deal with these barrier stuff. Actually, you know what? I feel like I have to do something. I just have to do something. Can only target ritual monsters for attacks. I'm going for Redress. I have to do it. I have to do it. This is probably a wrong decision, but like... Because he has so much follow-up on his turn that like... I know I have a lot of indestructible monsters, but like... I could just end on this, actually. I don't know. So... Special summons a monster. Return this card to the hand. We'll do it. We'll use the Omni. I feel like we have to break this board. Why can't I chain Varudras? It negates the summon? Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. What? Why can't I? Oh, because it's not properly summoned. Oh, no. No. It's not technically on the field because it's summoned. That is such a weird ruling, though. That is such a weird ruling. I understand, but like, okay, so that was the incorrect play because I was not brushed up on rulings properly. Well, let me just fix this whole playlist. There we go. Music's back. Oh my god. Okay, so for those of you that don't understand why I couldn't Varudras there, it's because the Saravas there was attempting to negate my summon. And because it was attempting to negate the summon, the Varudras was technically not summoned yet. Because the summon is attempting to be negated. And because of that, it's not on the field, so I can't use Varudras's effect. Which is really, really weird. I understand why, but that has never happened to me before. Maximum cockroach. Oh, yeah, I guess the C just stands for cockroach. For that archetype. Yeah, no, that was my bad. I should have just basically, as soon as I saw Maxi, I should have just, like, not done anything. I should have just sat on my Phantom and my Spirit, and then just passed back to my opponent. I should have just chillaxed, just like done nothing, passed back to my opponent. Because he couldn't out it last turn. What's to say that he can't out it this turn? And like, he can Dynamondo, but I can negate the Dynamondo. Actually, no, I can't negate the Dynamondo because he's got the thing. But even if he Dynamondos one of my things, I still have another indestructible card. And that is assuming if he does have a third Dynamondo, which we don't know if he does have a third one. He could just run two. So, I should have just passed. Balatria? I don't know what that is. Is that like Latin for cockroach or something? Okay, this guy has some kind of quick effect, but I do have Ash for some maxi stuff. Interesting activation. That's fair enough, though. It does actually hinder me. Yeah, that's really annoying, actually. Unfortunate. I guess we have to go Nightmare Pain. And then... what would we do here, actually? I guess we just search for Spirit, and then either we make a Phantom, or we... pass with a Spirit in hand, and I kind of want to make I think we always make Phantom, like, yeah. Add Spirit, make Phantom. Yeah, I mean, we have hand traps. The one time when Ash Blossom actually does stop a normal summon of Dark Beckoning Beast. Like, you shouldn't be Ash Blossoming in a Dark Beckoning Beast, but sometimes it can end their turn. But if it's ending their turn, it's usually because, like, the other 4 cards in their hand are hand traps. So it's like, it's still not a good idea to Ash Blossom that. Like, it's better to Ash Blossom later down in the line. I don't know. Because it's risky, because if you Ash Blossom that, and then they just, like, second normal summon for Lotus, let me just go full combo anyway. Okay, that's a suspicious column that you just set that card in. I guess these are 2 Imperms staring each other down. Okay, so we got Nightmare Pain. I really don't want to go Nightmare Pain into Lotus, but like, considering how they probably have a bricky hand, although then again, I could be playing into like hand traps here. So let's think about worst case scenarios here. We go Nightmare Pain. If it gets Ash Blossom, I still get to keep the body. So then we can just like link into like Moon. But then the issue with that is that this is most likely an Imperm. So I think we actually just pass turn. Also, why is this in defense? Mirror Force check? Wait, he actually does have something. Wait, what? Wait, what? Anyway, give him a little boop and then pass to him. Because I really don't want to overcommit here, because I know he's bricked, like, I know that this is just, like, all hand traps, right? This is an Imperm, probably has, like, an Ash Blossom or Ghost Ogre. Like, I don't want to just, like... There's no point in destroying my own Monster Negate, only for it to just get hand trapped, right? Like, we'll just... However, I probably should have set the Drawn and Lock Bird so that I have extra bodies, so that I can just... If I have, like, 2 Drawn and Lock Birds, I can go into Moon now, but we have this, so I think we'll just activate this. Force out some hand traps here. I'm surprised he didn't do anything on that turn either, like... Guess we're just playing the waiting game. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. We'll chain Phantom. A little bit scared of a Chord Buy, though. So actually, because I'm just scared of a Chord Buy, I'm going to Ash Blossom first. And then if the Ash Blossom gets Chord Buy, then we just pass turn. Okay, so that's not a Chord Buy. That's just an Imperm. Resolves. We get this. Let's see what his response... So, that's not a... probably not a Chord Buy. So we still have a normal summon, so I think we'll normal summon the Drawn Lock Bird for extra material. Imperm column Spider-Man meme. Hey, someone should make that a meme. Like, just like two Imperms staring at each other, like on top of the Spider-Man meme. Okay, so we'll Requiem, do Engraver. My opponent's not stopping me here. Man, I miss Lacrima the Crimson Tears. When is that level 4 hottie coming to... when is that level 4 baddie coming to Master Duel? I want to see the uncensored version, please. We go sequence, right? Wait, this is weird, because... Like, we have Nightmare Pain already. Oh, we have used our normal summon though, so I think we do need to go sequence here and then, like, dump some Yubels. If my Phantom's not being forced out, which my Phantom might not be forced out, might not be forced out here. Then again, nah, we want to go through the actual Yubel stuff. Then again, actually, we could just go, like, Nightmare Pain, destroy Yama, right? I'm probably overcooking this, by the way. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be overthinking this too much. We'll just go Air Eater. Also, we do have a battle phase this turn, so... We'll do this and this. My friend says Lacrima looks like Misa from Death Note. No, she does. She really does. And I think that's really cool. Is it Yama time? DJ Yama in the house. So we got Engraver's Grave Effect here. We also got Nightmare Pain Effect as well. I want to get out Squirmer. I want to get out Rage. We'll shuffle back. I will shuffle back the sequence actually, because we might want extra damage with the Requiem. Wait, what's in the grave? Air Eater. Oh no, that thing. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go Rage. I think we pop it with thingy. This. And then we can have Shavara in hand to like pop Yubel and then get 2 level 10s. That's pretty snazzy. Very unique combo. We've also... Okay. We've also got this as well. I think we'll activate it. We'll add an engraver to hand. And we might be able to use the engraver as fusion material by banishing Tract. So that's pretty cool. We need 2 Light Fiends on field though. Which I'm not sure if we can do. Switch on this. We also can get the second Nightmare Pain out, by the way. Which will just be in our hand. I'm cooking. Added so many cards to my hand. And then we can go... Actually, I think we'll go some Grey Squirmer first, because I don't want to be Fiend locked. Actually, I don't think I care about the Fiend lock, because I can link off the Squirmer and something else. How do we get 2 level 10s out? Because I think we have to keep the Yubel on field. Why do you have an interaction now? You can't nib me. I've got Phantom. I mean, you can try. Oh, I see. For Yubel and Squirmer? Sure. Discard Beast. Interesting. No, that's no problem at all. Go ahead, mate. You do your best, buddy. This is, if anything, this is going to get me more damage. Attack mode? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that was a nothing burger of a super volley. Oh no. Anyway. This actually gave me an OT. Wait, this actually gave me a way for me to kill my opponent. If he didn't do that, he would have been fine. But now he's given me an easy way to OTK him. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for the help. Unfortunately, I don't think it's quite lethal. Maybe it is, actually. Actually, if we go Muckraker, I think we can. Special summon. Can we go Muckraker? I'm not quite sure if we can go Muckraker, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Muckraker. Discard. Okay, I do think I want to go Muckraker, though. Because I want to go Caesar. Because I know we don't have OTK with the cards that we had on board. But if we do this, we can, like, clear it, you know? We'll banish this, and we'll banish this. Actually... maybe I don't want to clear it, actually. Hold on. Wait, I flubbed this a little bit. I flubbed it. Because I realized we have to link off the Sharbar to set the trap. It's fine. It's fine, not fine. It's fine, but it's not fine. Time panic time. Okay, and we have awkward link zones as well. Okay, I messed up. I'm in trouble now. Wait. Okay, no, okay. Don't panic. It's fine. We have Imperm, we have Droll, and we have a Phantom. I've messed up the link zones with this. I always do this, man. Okay, what I was supposed to do there, I think. I was supposed to go Muckraker, summon back the Unchained Soul of Rage. Okay, so yeah, this guy just bricked onto elements. As you should. Because your deck does not deserve to not brick. Beansmith Engine? Oh, SP. Yeah, that's a problem. It's going to force out basically both of my negates. That's chain link 1. Chain link 2, that, yep. Might as well do this. Negate the draw. Interesting how they didn't use the second effective SP. I understand though. I understand. We'll destroy from deck. Get out the second Yubel. Yep. My life points are safe though, so I don't need to use my imperm anytime soon. I just realized SP can now dodge imperm. That's annoying. Okay, what are you doing? Draw 2? As I thought. Yep. Hopefully Droll stops them. I'm also low on time here. This is really annoying how the SP can dodge stuff. Please attack the Yubel. Attack Yubel for game. Attack Yubel. Don't attack the spirit. Look at this. It's the older card. Yes! Oh my god! He actually did it! Wait, what? This guy... this guy actually... What? He attacked the wrong card and took 16 more damage than he should have. This guy doesn't know how Yubel works. He actually misplayed with the attacks. He obviously didn't know that you take double damage if you attack into the OG Yubel. Oh my god. Okay, I could have played way better there. I misplayed way too much, but like it's fine. He actually killed himself. he decided he didn't want to live any longer. Oh my god. Yeah, I messed up so much. It's not the first time I've done that. I did that recently in TCG as well, where it's like, I start panicking, and then like, I overcook, and then I summon something in the only link zone I have, so even though I have access to Rage, like, I can't get it anymore. I should have just gone Caesar and passed. That was a simple thing I could have done, and it would have been so much more effective. Just go Caesar, pass. Done. Like, it's fine. Even if he went SP, I can just chain Phantom, chain Imperm. It's all fine. Man. Like, especially when with Caesar, like, guaranteed 2 summon negates, it's completely fine. I know I messed it up with, like, the Rage not being able to set the trap, but, like, that's the really awkward thing about Shavara, because it's like, you want to link it off first, but at the same time, it's really good for Caesar material. So, like, you have to, like, plan ahead and, like, not link off or not destroy the Rage, or, like, summon it with your Yama summon instead of summoning a Yubel with your Yama summon. So, that's what makes Yubel combos super, super complicated. But, yeah, we have a, not the strongest hand, but not too bad of a hand here. Actually, this hand is actually quite good. It is just the suboptimal version of the 1-card combo, because I have to go into Almirage. But it's fine. This is going to be like the Fiend-locked version of the combo, unfortunately. We'll discard the Terra Incarnate here. Seriously? Show me your hand, then. And actually, if I see their hand and I determine that like we can summon a second Phantom during the combo, then I can just link off the Phantom here. So this Ghost Ogre, although it's bad, this is actually still fine for us because we can see if they have any more hand traps and we can make decisions accordingly. Orcust, Diabellstar, King Sarks. What the actual heck? What am I looking at? Bro. What is this? This is absolutely disgusting. Okay. This is actually really tricky. But I really don't want to spend too much time on this at the same time. So, okay, my end board is going to be Caesar. So, ideally, we want to... low key, I think we get rid of King Socks here. I think we get rid of King Socks here. Like, low key. Because Caesar does not play that well into King Socks. We can get Rage out, but Rage can probably play into Deception here. We definitely don't do any of these because, yeah. Yeah, we definitely get rid of the King Socks here because this is a brick, basically. And then, basically, the only way to get rid of the bricks is, well, you can get rid of the brick easily, but okay. Yeah, King Socks. Wait, let me just write this down. Oh, crap. What was the other Orcus thing? I should have read the effect. Crap, I don't know what it does. Okay, so we go Phantom and then we go into the... So, usually I wouldn't do this because I'll be scared, oh, am I playing into Nib? But because I have the talents here, I know I can just safely link off the Phantom. Because I'm going to be going... I can go into a second Phantom anyway. Because it's that too. Summons an Orcus from Graveyard. It's not a song. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Ian, for... Do I call you Ian? Jam Rock Ian. I think that's how I pronounce your name, but yeah. The Grave Revive. So that shouldn't be a problem. We should be safe, right? I think this is pretty much a guaranteed win, I think. As long as I do the combo correctly, which I don't think I'm going to be messing up this combo, so... Because I've done this combo a few times. I might mess it up though, but probably not. Necro Quip. Summon Engraver from Grave. Shuffle back Moon. We have an Imperm as well. Like, we can... I don't think I will Imperm the Diabell Star, but like... Depending on their top deck, like, I might want to Imperm something. Okay, whoa. We go Sequence. Well, I just realized, what's opening the Spirit Gates? Oh, I already activated opening the Spirit Gates. That was the one that I added off. Yeah, right. But it is extra discard fodder though, so that's nice. Shuffle back the 2 Light Fiends. Send Lotus. So that'll be our discard fodder for thingy. Send this. Muckraker. So this is why it's important to have these cards. I keep on clamoring on about this, but like, if you don't have Muckraker, like, you won't be able to do this. Discard this. It is a Fiendlock combo, but it still gets you a lot. It gets you Rage. I think it gets you Rage, Caesar, and Phantom. Maybe it does alright, but no, I think it's just like Rage, Caesar, Phantom. Also, we have a Necro Quip in Grave, so we can... Oh, yeah, and we have an extra Phantom in Grave. So actually, we have Air Eater as a free summon. This guy's just quitting, okay. Understandable. I guess he assumes that the Yubel combo can just get me insane stuff. Which it can, but because I'm Fiend Locked, it can't get me Rudrass, so... he still had the potential to, like, potentially play through my stuff. If he draws a decent top deck. But to be fair, like, I have bricked his hand, so... There probably wasn't a top deck that could have saved him, to be fair. So yeah, justified rage quit there. Okay, we're going seconds. Ooh, Millenniums. Is Droll pretty effective? I hope so. Yeah, this adds, right? Adding the Ankh. Wait, this isn't a starter. We definitely Droll, though, just in case. Well, I mean, it kind of is, I suppose. 'Cause it gets you into the fusion, so he can fusion summon now. But, like... I gotta cook Orcus myself. The new support sounds pretty broken. They have, like, this broken Link 1, don't they? Like... You wanted to see me cook? Well, just trust me that it can end... That that Fiendlock combo can end me on Rage, Phantom, Caesar. I think the Rage has to be on board, but like still. Most contract my name to Jam. Oh, that makes sense. This one psychopath I know calls me Rock Ian, but Ian is fine. Yeah, okay, cool. Rock Ian. That's like the equivalent of calling me Master One. Like, oh hey, Master One is streaming again. That is kind of psychopathic. Like, I'm only using like the last two parts of the name. Okay, do I know what he set? Or is it an unknown? I think it's an unknown. I think he could have made this, like, this end board under Droll or not under Droll. Bro, no! No, no! Not like this, man. Not like this. Not the one of... Oh my god, ban this card. Come on, man. You put Solemn Judgment from 3 to 2, but you didn't think it's a good idea to ban Anti-Spell in a best of 1 format in Master Duel. Oh my god. I mean, you know what? For a one-of, I've been hit by Anti-Spell way too often. Like, for a one-of, I should not be seeing Anti-Spell as much as I have been. Come on, bruh. Okay, well... And he has the board wipe, so if I set all of my spells... Oh my god. Oh my god. Not like this. Why, man? Why do I have to play games like this in Diamond? What's shining for me? Oh, Almirage. I can't do this, man. Oh, Maxi! Maxi! Oh my god. Bruh. He's playing Exodia as well. Like, you're playing such a bad deck, but I'm just getting sacked by Anti-Spell. Ugh. I don't want to set my cards. It's just gonna get board wiped, man. I think I'll set one. I'll set Furious Map. No, I'll set Crossout Detonator to try and like bait out the board wipe. That's my plan. I want to bait out the board wipe. And even if I bait out the board wipe, that's like step 1. Oh fuck. I don't want to set the field spell. But I like low-key have to. Like, what do I do, man? Like I just wanted to ask why your streams are so short. I wish they were a little longer. The reason why they're so short is because I can't talk for too long. Like because like usually when I stream, I like going like high energy. So and it really strains my throat. So usually after about 2 hours of talking, my throat starts to like hurt and from like straining for that long. And I don't know. It's probably not just a me thing because I imagine anyone like talking for 2 hours straight probably has a toll on their throat as well. But I don't know, maybe it's just me that like my throat is like not powerful enough to handle my absolutely amazing immaculate voice, but and this is how I normally talk, by the way. This is my normal voice. It's just that like, you know, after 2 hours of using it constantly, it does get a bit hoarse. So, and I also care about my vocal health, so because I do like to sing as well, and I don't want to have like any permanent damage. So I do like to like take care of it and like not overstrain it for too long. What mats do you use for Caesar in Fiend Block combo? Well, Caesar is a Fiend, so usually you don't really care about the Fiend Block. It is a bit tricky because if you want to get Shavara to the grave, then you can't really use it as XYZ material because then it's not going to go to the grave. But usually, if you have Aerial Eater, you want to get like Necroquip Engrave, and then you can banish Necroquip and like either your second Phantom or a Yubel halfway through the combo, or an extra Spirit, or like a yeah, just like banish 2 things for Air Eater, and then you go into Muckraker, and then you Muckraker for a second level 6 Fiend. It really depends though, because if you have a spare Engraver Grave effect, then you can go into Caesar as well that way. Yeah, it really depends. Like there's no one like Caesar line in this combo anymore. Caesar is really just like a extra piece. Either that or it's like really good for follow up. Okay, I'm thinking how much I want to set here. I think we set period. There's no way he doesn't board wipe me here. And I actually want him to board wipe. Because it gets... Oh, I bet this guy runs 2 board wipes though. Like... Oh, fucking hell. I don't want to summon Phantom. He's just going to get board wiped. Oh, sucks. Sure. We baited it out. I hope he doesn't run a second one. We'll summon this in attack mode in case this guy doesn't know how Yubel works. Please attack into this. Ooh. Oh, wait. No. I forgot I'm under maxi. Oh, I forgot I'm under maxi. Oh, I'm ending with nothing. Oh, I did not mean to do this. I should have... I was like, oh... Don't special summon your Samsara Lotus, because then he'll give him a draw on a maxi. Oh, I messed up. I forgot about the effect. Okay. But to be fair, no, yeah, I should have summoned the Lotus. It would have given him 2 draws, but it's something that I have to do. Like, I mean, I was kind of like disassociating from this game anyway because I just got so tilted by this. But like, you know, it is a really good. To be fair. It is a really good combo, so I think if I was playing Exodia as well, this would probably be worth it. Because, like, anti-spell forces them to set all their spell cards, and then you've got a board wipe which can just get rid of all of them. So, like, it is a nice combo, and, you know, the only downside is that drawing it going second is, like, kind of bad, but at the same time, you are playing a deck that is okay going second, because you do have, like, 8k, like, OTKs, potentially. So... that is something. But yeah, no, I flubbed my end phase shenanigans here. I got spooked by the Maxi Eye because I saw him draw 1 from the Yubel summon. I was like, oh crap, let's just not summon the Lotus. And I'm like, oh crap, if I don't summon Lotus, the whole point of summoning Lotus is to keep the Yubel on the field. Yeah, I might have stayed into the game if I did that, but you know, whatever. You loot, you get sacked, you just go next. It's fine. In fact, hold on. Wait, I'm still alive, actually. Whoa. I'm no longer under anti-spell? Wait, what just happened? Once a turn... Why did he... Wait, what? Oh. He just, wait. Oh, I see. Oh, it gains attack for each of the equipped card. Okay. That's funky. No, fair enough. Aerolita is freaking Emerald Weapon. Actually, that's the one reference that you said to me, Akatsuki, that I don't get. What's the Emerald Weapon? Is that in a reference to something? Because it sounds anime as heck, and it also sounds kind of familiar, but I actually don't know what it is. I might know, but I might have just like forgotten. Is that a reference, Akatsuki? Emerald Weapon? We're going seconds. With a Magnuma and a Dream. Oh, it's the cool whip guy. It's FF7 Super Boss. Oh, okay. That's why it sounds so familiar, and yet at the same time, I don't know what it is. I've played My only experience of Final Fantasy VII is that I played Final Fantasy VII Remake. Not Rebirth. I do want to play Rebirth, but ever since I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, I haven't had time to play Rebirth. Yeah, I eventually do want to play Rebirth. I'll probably play Rebirth when Reunion comes out. So, because I'm in like after playing Remake for the first time, I'm super invested in Final Fantasy VII now. Like, I knew Tifa was like waifu material, but I didn't realize how much waifu material Tifa was until I actually played the game. I was like, holy crap. Yeah, I'm in love now. Thanks for giving me another 2D crush. That and Aerith as well. They're both waifu material. It's actually insane. Remake is so different from the original. Yeah, I heard. I did actually watch a video like showing all the difference and stuff. And they're not like differences that change the plot significantly, unless you count the whole ghost stuff. But the ghost stuff, like, it changes the plot technically, but at the same time it doesn't, which I think is super genius. And also the whole final boss battle of Remake did not exist at all. But at the same time, I thought that shit was so cool. It's like basically a bunch of like new stuff that is different from the original, but still gets them to the same destination. And that destination is them getting to the open world after leaving Midgar. So, yeah. She's the insane strat. Wait, which she are you talking about? Are you talking about Aerith or Tifa? I think you're talking about Tifa, because she sounds like she would break speedruns. Because I remember, because I got the platinum trophy for Remake, and I remember Tifa was just really useful in hard mode, because Tifa can like multiply that like critical gauge after you stagger them. You just start beating down on them, and then the multiplier goes crazy, and you do just insane damage after you multiply it to like ×3 or higher. Remake looks better, but Rebirth has more to do. I'm surprised Rebirth doesn't look better. Kind of disappointing. Because wasn't Remake made for PlayStation 4? Am I mistaken? Remake was like made for PlayStation 4, right? And Rebirth was made as a PlayStation 5 exclusive. So surely Rebirth should look better. Unless you like played Rebirth on like the No, because Rebirth was like PlayStation 5 exclusive, right? It wasn't even available on the... Like, oh, by the way, this guy's doing sprite combos on me. And I can't Bestial because he went Gigantic Sprite, which blocks me out of Sonic, which is dumb. But that it's dumb that it locks both players into... Like, why does it say both players? It feels like this, like that line is like a typo. Like, it's so annoying. Okay, so we have some Melty shenanigans, which I don't know what they do. I think they dab like a bounce. You got IP into SP potentially. We got this that can summon from grave. This isn't too bad. They have like, I think they have Sprite Smashers as well, which is like a banish. Man, Hero Kid shenanigans. What the heck? Pretty snazzy. Love to see Hero Kid. Sounds like a bricky strategy though. Yeah, okay, so they got Double Cross. So this is like either steal a monster or suck it up as material. Cool. Remake places Rebirth still looks good. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. In the OG, Tifa has a weapon that doubles the damage it's using critical condition. I kind of don't want to call by this, but at the same time, okay, actually, is there something that I should be called buying? I'm not sure, because I don't think Sprite Elf is actually bringing back any interrupts, right? Because Sprite Jet's not an interrupt, Sprite Blue's not an interrupt. So I think I just called by here. Also, I can just Bestial whatever the target is for Sprite Elf. Also, we do want to chain the Bestial because... if we Bestial too early, then he might be able to chain Sprite Elf. Huh? Wait, what are you targeting? Really? You wasted an interrupt just to prevent me from called by... Sure, I get... Oh, actually, no. I did need that Pyrrhus map. I did kind of need that, actually, to be fair. So, you know what? That's not a bad play, I suppose. Okay, and I can't really Magnum effectively because he'll just change Sprite Elf. Okay, we can Nightmare Pain. Oh, this is not great though. We can activate Nightmare Pain. Destroy Magnumate, because I don't think we can Magnumate effectively here. Wait, can we banish our own thing actually? No. Usually, ashing a Pyrrhus map is like a bad play. But for this, because I don't have a starter, and my hand is absolutely terrible, it actually ended up being a good play. Maybe we... No, because like if we Shalvara, we'll be Fiend Locked, so we can't even Magnum it. That's really awkward. If the Shalvara was something else, and if the Magnumate was like something else, because the Magnumate wasn't effective against my opponent there, because they had Gigantic. Did we top deck the Troll, by the way? Yeah, of course we did. That would have been useful. Yeah, I think we just... Wait, hold on. Yeah, so... Our only play here is pretty much this, because we can activate Magnuma, but... Probably should have activated the Imperm column, but I don't think it matters. If they want to go SP, they got to do it now. Actually, they don't actually have to, come think of it, because I'm just going to be adding a Lotus here, so... Come think of it, if I just normal summon Lotus, he's just going to banish it with SP. So maybe we just add Spirit of Yubel and hope for the best? Yeah, that's what we do. Add Spirit, pass. Wait. Oh, we don't have Typhon. If only we had Typhon, man. We could bait out an interaction at least with Typhon. But like, we can just normal summon Droll, go into Typhon. There just isn't space for Typhon though. Like, we really can't. They're literally, all of these are literally uncuttable. And Typhon is just too situational. Like, we need literally all of these for combo. Like, all of these are just necessary. Like, straight up necessary for combos. Like, if anything, we can cut Almirage. But that just cuts us off from, like, multiple of our cards being one-card combos. So, at the same time, we can't. God, I wish I still had Magnum, but we just kind of had to do this. I don't want to draw them. Because there's just one search here. I think they have some Melfi shenanigans as well, actually, so... Let me read these Melfi cards first. Alright, then you can... Okay. During an end phase, you can special summon... They can't summon Jet because their board is full. During the end phase, you can special summon stuff. So I think we just pass, because I don't think they can add any more. But yeah, I really liked Final Fantasy VII remake. It is like my first exposure to. I've always, obviously, you always hear about Final Fantasy saying that it's the best Final Fantasy. It was like, oh, Cloud Strike. It was like, I don't know, Sephiroth. Sephiroth is my idol or something. I don't know. And then like, really, oh, if he activates that, then I can't summon spirits. Oh, god damn it. I should have added Lotus. I guess I was screwed either way. Whatever. Wait, I think we might want to surrender here. Best Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy Tactics. I think he's close to OTK, so I'll just let him finish it. Why does this card lock me? Oh, man. Also, neither player can special summon. Did I miss the activation timing for Droll before? I don't think I did I? No, I didn't. This is my first opportunity. Cool. Yeah, it's like just why, bro? Like why? Like who thought that was like a good idea? Like what? Like what? Like it's like actually just a typo. Like it sounds like the thing that's just a typo. Like, why do I get punished for you being able to special summon? Like, why do we both get punished for you being able to special summon from your deck? Like, it's not me who's doing the combo. I shouldn't get locked for this. Hello? It's you who's doing the combos. Who should be locked, and you do get locked. But why are you sharing that lock with me? See, this is just a diamond experience. Like, one moment it's going well, and then another moment you just get sacked by random stuff. To be fair, it's not like I got sacked. I mean, I kind of did. Considering the hand I had was exactly the hand that, like, gets destroyed by Gigantic Sprite. I feel like I did get sacked this game. Not to say that my opponent is bad or anything. He played the combo. He did what he did. It's just annoying how my hand was specifically bad against Gigantic Sprite. The grind continues. We're so close and yet we're so far. Like, I just want to rank up to Diamond 1. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's midnight. It's almost 1 AM here. I still have some energy left in me, but like, if this goes on for longer and we're in this back and forth state, I might have to like... Oh, this hand. Oh my god. Okay, we can do some things here. The thing is that those things aren't that great, though. We can end on a rage and, like, pass turn. So I think what we'll do is we'll normal summon Droll and Lockbird. I think I'll keep the Ghost Ogre. The downside is that we do have to set the Call by the Grave and destroy it with Shalvara, though. Yeah, we'll do that first, actually. See what kind of hand traps they have, and then we'll decide if we want to commit to the normal summon. Sometimes it do be like that. For example, I lost a duel to Primite Raw. Because out of all the starters in my deck that aren't normal summons, the game gives me the Ignition Effect normal summon. Ah, yeah. Like, that's a horrible feeling. It's like, I could have drawn any other card, but I so happen to draw this one card that just doesn't play into your board correctly. Anyway, this is just Rage Pass, unfortunately. I don't think Yama would have gotten us any further, I don't think. In fact, Yama would have actually been a bad thing to do. But yeah, we've got Rage. And we got 2 hand traps. Could be worse, but could be a lot better. Why keep Ghost over Droll? I just feel like it's more impactful, whereas Droll is like a 50-50 depending on the matchup. And I feel like I just want something that's more solidly impactful, as opposed to something that only hits like 50% of the matchups. Because I don't think Droll is that good this format. However, it's a necessary thing to play in Yubel because it's a way to outpool us. That's just one draw, so I'm not going to Ash Blossom that. That's fine. I kind of want to Ash Blossom this, though. Yeah, we'll Ash Blossom this. I think it's pretty high value. Like, it does feel risky to Ash Blossom early, but like, they are discarding a card for this, so I feel like it is kind of worth it here. Oh, I got baited. Oh, I got baited. Okay, draw 2. Okay, that's actually fine. That means they don't have a starter yet. Because if they had a starter, they would have just stolen my card and... Oh, Memento. Okay. Okay, well... The benefit of hindsight... hindsight is always 20/20. And... No, if I would have known that my opponent was a Memento, I definitely would have not gone for Droll. Oh, sorry, not Droll. Ogre. Ogre is the worst card against Memento. Oh, Jesus. We're in trouble. Special summon. Does this have an effect when it's destroyed? Does this have a card when it's destroyed? I think there are some places where I can Ogre here. I have no freaking clue where to Ogre, though. Maybe... Do I... Wait. If I Ogre the horse, does that stop the effect? So actually, maybe Ogre isn't actually that bad. Okay, I don't think I'll use them here. Because Ogre just gets rid of one buddy. I feel like I save Ogre for... Ogre can be bad. Right, yeah. Where do I Ogre, though? I feel like there is a place where I can Ogre, and it's, like, quite effective. Which is why I kept Ogre, because, like, even against the decks that it's quote-unquote bad against, it still does have its uses. Like, for example, you might think, oh, it's not good against Fire King because they benefit from being destroyed, but it's like, you can just Ogre the field spell, and that's actually huge. Wait, I just missed my opportunity to pop Anguish, though, so... Okay, if you do not control any face-up monsters, you can special on this card during your main phase, destroy one monster you control, and then send any number... Okay, so... Okay, so that's an ignition effect. So we chain this. Oh wait, they might have Bone Party! But there's nothing much... If they have Bone Party, they have Bone Party. There's nothing much we can do about that. Of course they have it! Of course they have it! Okay, well, this is the thing, but it's the same thing. Like, there's like nothing I can do about this, basically. Other than like wait, but they would, if they're smart, they would just always just save this. Like, it is what it is. Like, there's no point getting mad about it. It's not like I got outplayed. Like, this is just something that I just have to do. Like, yeah. So I think I'm gonna Ghost Ogre the thingy, because then they can only send to a level 1. So chain Ghost Ogre here, and hopefully this will do enough. Goblin based. Wait. Yeah, no, yeah. I did Ogre the horse, yeah. Are you serious? Oh wait, no, this doesn't dodge it. This isn't actually as effective as you think. Because this is basically achieving the same thing that I'm trying to achieve. This doesn't dodge it. Because you still have to destroy the goblin with the horse now. So this was kind of a waste. Well, it wasn't a waste of a Bone Party because he still gets... Oh no, it was a very... It summons from deck. I thought it added from deck. Okay, no, that is really effective. Oh, god damn it. Man, freaking Memento. I can't, dude. It's just unfortunate that I had, like, a bad hand as well. I guess I'm cooked. Hold on, let me think here. Because I might just surrender here. Actually, no, I might not surrender here because I don't know if they have OTK. Do they have OTK? They probably have OTK. Should I... Actually, no, because we have a trap. And the trap counts towards the achievement. So, I'm not going to surrender here because I want to activate the trap. So, sorry, guys. If you're watching the VOD, you can skip ahead. But, like, I probably lost this. But, yeah, we can chat more about Final Fantasy VII or something. I don't know. Maybe I've already finished. But, yeah, I like... By the way, like, when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, it, like, changed my life. Because I used to be like a PlayStation 5 kind of like gamer. And then after like Yu-Gi-Oh came back into my life, I just no longer had time for PlayStation 5 games because Yu-Gi-Oh is just such like a demanding game, if you could call it, if that's the right word. Because like new cards come out so quickly that it's hard to keep up. Like if you want to be good at Yu-Gi-Oh, like you really have to like be on the ball and like pay attention to like everything that's coming out. Like unless you're like a casual Yu-Gi-Oh player, then like you don't always have to pay attention because you can just be like, oh, that's a new card. Can you explain what the cards do to me? And you can still have fun that way. But like I like to be competitive, so I do pay attention to all the new cards myself. And still, even then, I still ask my opponent, oh, can you explain all the cards to me? Because I'm still learning Momento. I played against Momento, like, because Momento is really popular now, because it's like won like 2 YCSs recently. It's like Memento is like one of these decks where it's similar to how Unchained was back in the day, where it's like it was very underrated and like under the radar, but also kind of hard to pilot at the same time. And then like when people started to learn how to pilot it, and then suddenly pros got their hands on it, and then pros started winning it, and then winning with it, and then like that kind of opened everyone else's eyes up to it, and then it started becoming more popular from there. This is what's kind of happening with Memento right now, and also it also coincides with Memento just being released on Master Duel recently, the new support. So it's just this kind of maelstrom where like Memento is really, really popular right now, and it's also really, really good. I've got to learn Memento. I got to learn how to play against it. Actually, I do actually kind of want to learn Memento because I think there might be a Memento Yubel build that could be possible with like Fiendsmith to bridge both the engines. Probably have to like cut Dark Beckoning Beast, which is fine. Like we just cut Dark Beckoning Beast, run like a minimum like Yubel engine, and then just like if we go Memento, then we use the during the Memento combo we just go 2 Fiendsmith cards into the Yubel card into the Yubel engine, and then just end on a standard Memento end board, but with Fiendsmith and Yubel stuff. It's like that. Come think of it, this deck concept sounds like win more deck. Like, oh, Memento can end on 9 interrupts. How about we end on 10 more interrupts for my 20 interrupt end board with Yubel and Memento? The the perfect storm of like win more on top of win more. It's like, oh, yeah, sure, I have a quick effect pop and a what's Memento's end board actually? They end on like a quick effect snatch steal, a quick effect multi pop. What else do they end on? They can fuse during what else do they end on? Wait, what's like Memento's end board? Quick effect pop, a quick effect snatch steal. Do they still play the trap that's like an Appaloosa? For this guy? Do they still play the trap that's like an Appaloosa for this guy? What else can they do? I get like they have a lot of follow-up. Like that's just a given. Like they have insane follow-up, like lots of floatability. So it's like kind of hard to break their board. Memento Skyburn. Yeah, that's okay. This is the Memento Skyburn. Snatch Steal. Oh, right, Guardian Chimera. Right. I always forget about the Guardian Chimera. So if they're not playing Fiendsmith, then I guess the IP into SP or Apo. Okay, I see. Yeah, many say... I'm surprised I haven't seen the trap. But I guess... I understand why it's unnecessary, because if that's your end board... Yeah, that's fair enough. Like, I guess you don't need the trap. And the trap is not great going second, so you might as well just... I can totally see some people siding it and going, like... If you're going first game 2 or 3. I suppose. So come think of it, the Momento end board isn't as good as the Yubel end board. I say that about a lot of decks, but I guess Yubel just has the best end board. I'm screwed, right? Or can my... Oh, yeah, everything can attack directly. Because the Acheron. Nothing I could have done. Wait. Wait, why can't I activate my trap? Hold on, why can't I activate my trap? Wait, that's strange. So I'm just trying to figure out why I can't activate my trap. Does anyone know why I can activate my trap here? Did he banish my thing or something? What's going on? Because I had a field spell. What does a field spell do? Oh, if Momento Monster Bastard cannot activate. Oh, that's. I wanted to. I should have done it preemptively. I didn't know I had to preemptively do that in order to get progress towards my achievement for a trap. Okay, I'm actually kind of scared. We've actually lost quite a few games. Am I in D rank mode? Okay, we're not in D rank mode yet, but I think if we lose this, the next game will be in D rank mode. So I really don't want to have to lose this, but like the RNG of freaking Diamond is killing me. It's just killing me right now. Okay, this guy forced me to go first. So he's on Tempai. Okay, let's beat this Tempai noob. Let's just go full combo and watch him try and struggle go through 2 Omni Negates. Oh, don't maxi me. God damn it. He has interaction right now. Please don't maxi me. He is on Tempai, so to be fair, he probably has a bunch of... Yeah. It's so annoying, man. This is... We're gonna end on because we don't have the Outer Maxi. We do run a lot of Outer Maxi, but we just didn't draw them. I don't care that you impermed me. I was not gonna do anything. I mean, it just gets rid of my nightmare pain, but like, yeah. I can make a... Okay, against Tempai specifically, I don't actually think it's worth making... It's not worth making the Phantom, because it dies to 1 Raigeki or Dark Hole, whereas this doesn't. Oh, what the hell is going on? Okay, that's good for me at least. Might still be in this. First action Phantom time. Let's do this. Okay, we're back in this. We're back in this. Thank God. Thank God he didn't have anything. Yes, guys, Judgment. Yeah, this ban list stuff, like, I commented it. I commented on the whole Judgment being like limited to 2. I wasn't gonna talk about the ban list at the start of the stream, but I decided to because it's like what the hell? Like, bro, it's just a Judgment. Like, who thought Judgment was a problem? It doesn't even like, and that's the thing. It doesn't actually affect like that many decks negatively. It's like a okay. Anyway, okay. I know this guy's on Tempai. And I don't want to link these 2 off, only for my Requiem to get negated. But then again, I can make a second Phantom if I wanted to. Nah, actually, hold on. We pass. We just pass. Honestly, we just pass. Like, he didn't have a starter last time. He's not going to have a starter this time. And even if he does, I have 2 Monster Negates, so we're good. And if he's on Tempai, he's going to struggle to out Spirit of Yubel without, like... Oh my god. Okay, well, that's a good start. Go, hopefully you're burning through... Okay, I might be in trouble. I don't know. I'm kind of scared now. That Ultimate Slayer, kind of a jump scare. At least it shuffles back to deck, so, like, it's not banished or anything. Oh, scary, though. I mean, Lab loses to Lightning Storm more often. End phase. Really? No start. I guess they have, like, hit Tempai on the ban list recently, but this is a weird-ass game right now. Okay, so we have some shenanigans right now. We can normal summon Pualos as well. Or Link Material. Impulse? I would love you if you impulse me right now. I'm perfectly happy with that. That is fine. Especially when I have the trap as well. That does nothing, buddy. Glad that's out of the way. Okay, so... Yeah. So we can actually use the trap instead, actually. If we really... Okay. I could play it safe and go for a Phantom now, but I'm not... I think we just go this route first. And come to think of it, I see no flashes. So I think we don't go Phantom, we just go ham. We just go crazy right now. I might be looking at a nib though, come think of it. So I should start, okay, yeah. Goodbye. That gets us out of the D rank range, that's good. Okay, so we need 3 wins. I kind of want to make this one of these streams where it's like I don't stop streaming until I reach Diamond 1. Because I can do that. To quote Captain America, I can do this all night, baby. No, wait, that's not what Captain America said. He said I can do this all day because he's a vanilla person. So he's a holy individual. So I guess we first action Phantom. As much as I wanna. Wait, another tempo. Did this guy force me to go first? Did this guy force me to go first? Why am I facing 2 tempos in a row? Oh, the other player, I don't know what he was on. He could have been on Ancient Gear for all I know. Like, all I know is that he forced me to go first. Actually, no, he wouldn't be on Ancient Gear because he wouldn't play Impulse, right? Because Impulse locks him out of the Ancient Gear stuff, right? It locks you out of Earth. I can't remember what it locks you out of. I only know that it locks you out of Lights, so I can't play it in Fiendsmith Yubel. But you can play it in Pure. So yeah, I think actually we start off with Nightmare Pain, and then we destroy Spirit in Hand, and then we add Lotus. Because we would have Goods and Grace Goma. And I think I just want to make the most out of these cards. I also didn't see a flash, so I don't mind if this gets ashed. And I actually also don't mind if it gets Ogred as well. I think that's fine. Because we already have the Gruesome Grace going, which is our main search target, and we haven't gone through Spirit yet, so... Oh, I did not like the Fool Loss, though. I should have first action Phantomed in hindsight, but, you know... It's always hindsight. Like, we had the option of not using Spirit here. Come think of it, I should have added Spirit to hand instead of Lotus. That was my bad. I'm not going to activate it. Yeah. I think we'll go normal summon Lotus. We can get 2 monster negates. I feel like he has an imperm though, considering how something just flashed. Imperm is really unfortunate actually. Probably should have put that in defense actually, considering how he might have an imperm. But it's fine. If I lose this game, then I think... No, I think either way, after this game, I'll keep on streaming, because I think I'm going to make this a stream of, like, I don't quit until I... Okay. Harpies. Could be worse. Oh, yeah, this is Tempai, actually. So, Harpies does hurt. Okay. The good news... well... Maybe I should have like max seed first. No, because like I think if he wants to called by the Phantom, he would do it. But okay, so Phantom resolves. We have a max C. Not sure how, because max C isn't actually that effective against Tempai. It can be actually, because if he joins a hand traps, it can be. But it is just kind of tricky because like, they can still OTK you, and if you don't draw the right hand traps, then, like, it can be tricky. So we're going to summon... So we actually have 2 monster negates, actually. Because I'm surprised that my thing resolved. But that is great that it did. But yeah, after this game, I'm gonna have a quick break. I'm gonna get some food, and I'm gonna keep on streaming until I... That's annoying. We'll chain Max C for sure. I don't think this is worth lotusing though. Yeah, it's not worth lotusing. He's already normal summoned, which means I think we save the lotus for Chandra. As in Chandra's hand effect to summon itself. And we'll let this resolve as well. Yeah, okay, we Lotus now. This might stop his turn. I hope it does. And we have Terra Incarnate, so that will clear the field on our turn if we don't have... I mean, we have a lot of stuff, though, so... And we're not going to get more Charmed, which is good. We might get Max Seed, but I doubt he has Max Seed, because he probably would have used it already on my turn. Because this was like 2 special summons. So if I was my opponent, I definitely would have Max Seed in response to Phantom. So he doesn't have Max Seed, so we don't need to worry about that. That doesn't... So we know in... Oh. That's surprising. Like, the game wasn't over. You didn't know what was in my hand, buddy. But, okay. People surrender so quickly. Oh, wait. I need to get some food. Yeah, okay. Be right back, guys. Stay tuned. Our goal is to get Diamond 1, and we have 2 more wins. But, you know, knowing Diamond, the unpredictability of this format, who knows how long we could be here. This night could go on forever. Imperishable night. Alright. Be right back. Wait, where's my Be right back screen? Hold on. Professional streamer. Where is my Be right back screen, actually? Hold on. Also, can you guys see ads? Because I just hit the ad button while I'm Be right back. Be right back. There it is. You can see some dancing Toho girls. Where are my snacks? Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I've got the wrong Be right back screen. I've got a sandwich getting thingy. Yeah, there we go. I made that one a while ago. Be right back, guys. Alrighty, I am back. And I have some food in the microwave at the moment. So we're gonna play a game while it's cooking. Let him cook. Hungry. So yeah, it's just I've got a frozen lasagna. It's in the microwave for 11 minutes. Imagine having a frozen lasagna at 1 AM. It's crazy. Yeah, it's just that I don't know how long the stream is going to be, so I'm thinking, like, better get some food. Nice, we got the double callback, which is actually huge. I'm actually going to Ash Blossom. Actually, we'll call by the... Because I think having Ash Blossom is a nice interrupt for my opponents. Yeah. Damn, lasagna's good. They're quite popular here in Brazil. Oh, nice, yeah. I do love me some lasagna. This is the cheap frozen ready meal version of it though, so. Called by the grave. To be fair, I probably should have Ash Blossomed the Maxi purely because, like, in case he has like an extra like Veiler or something in hand, I think I definitely should have like Ash, because like you can only use Ash Blossom against Maxi, whereas Called by the Grave can be used against multiple other different types of hand traps. But yeah, anyway, let's just like go sicko mode on this guy, because we have a Spirit in hand, which means we have an extra. We can do some extra combo. Let's Squirmer destroy Yubel. If I'm not playing into a nib here, actually, it could be a bit awkward. Okay, no nib. Thank God. Yeah, we'll link off. Yeah, we'll link someone first. He doesn't have a nib, so it's fine. And then we want to summon this. I think we'll go this and this. Oh yeah. No, it's Mista. Oh yeah, you did say Mister. I thought you said Master, because I read it wrong. No, it's Mr. S. Mr. S. Sorry, what am I doing next? Yeah, Beansmith. My throat is starting to get sore actually, so I think I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. Yeah, I've already overdone it by my stream being longer than 2 hours. Usually like 2 hours is like the limit for me, but I've kind of already gone over it. And yeah, so I'm gonna kind of tone it down a little bit. Do we go Necro Equip here? Do we Necro Equip? We're not going Aerolito actually, so maybe not. No, I don't think we do. I think we just go straight to Yama. Using Graven's Grave effect here. Ooh, or actually no, we can use a second Phantom if we want to. Yeah, I think let's use that, because with the Engraver's Grave effect, we can actually save that for a potential Caesar later on in the combo.
Shavara sweep time. So yeah, let's do the Shavara sweep. You guys have seen this many times before. This is the Shavara sweep, where we Shavara pop the spirit and then we get 2 level 10s. As well as some other shenanigans. Destroy Rage. Target this. Yeah, I really need to tone down my voice. My throat is in pain right now. I do have a drink next to me though, so don't worry guys. So we got that. We can go Necrocrip now if we wanted to, but no, it's not the goal. Here we go. This. Just wondering, do we need to summon Desiree? I think we summoned Desiree. Wait, I don't think we have enough bodies to go into everything that we wanted to go into. Oh, he's gonna quit anyway. I think if we hard make airily to them, maybe, but like, it's kind of weird. So I think at least it'll be a Desiree Veru dress. Okay, well, oh, wait. Let me see if my lasagna's ready. And then we might be able to play the final game while I'm like, have my mouthful, like, stuffed full of lasagna. Be right back. Damn it, it's still 2 minutes. Okay, and by the way, did you guys see ads? Because I clicked the ad button. Wait, back to this. Yeah, did you guys see ads? Because I clicked the ad button when I said be right back. Because I feel like it doesn't work most of the time when I click the ad button. Okay, we got a Feel Loss, that's nice. Hopefully we don't get anti-spelled again. That better not be an anti-spell, buddy. It actually did just now. Okay, so great. Thanks for letting me know, Akatsuki. On mobile, okay. So I guess it does work. Okay, well... Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh. Man, it's like... Bro, I am 1 win away. 1 win away. 1 singular win away from reaching my goals. And then I just face this. Like, what? What am I supposed to do against this, man? We can Nightmare Pain for jack shit. Like, annoying. Was launching my opponent into the sun with White Forest? That sounds epic. Normal summon Buzzsaw Shark. Wait. Do I feel... I don't want to Feel Loss, actually. I do want to Feel Loss now, though. So wait, this guy might not be playing stun. He might just be playing Shark XYZ. And he just has D-Fissure and a lot of back row. I'm confused. Okay. We got 2 full losses, but I don't want to spook him out. I don't actually want him to pass. I actually want him to get me more draws. And I don't want to like shotgun my full loss now, even though he can make a rank 4. I want him to make me draw into some stuff. Because if I don't get any more draws, then he has patience. I need to draw into an imperm here. That's why I didn't want to set anything either, because like my out for this is an imperm, and once I imperm, hopefully I can just explode. I'm still under fissure though, which is annoying. These draws are just not it. Ugh. Oh, I have to discard a card. Oh crap. I don't want to give away what I'm playing though. Maybe I discard the full loss. Oh, I'll give away what I'm playing. It's fine. Special summon from the deck. Okay. Get another Fluos trigger, that's nice. My brother and Shark. I guarantee he's only doing this to summon Stealth Kraken. But you're probably right. This is probably just a stun deck that he's just using this engine to get Stealth Kraken. You're probably right. My life points are running low. Nashe, best boy? What? Nasesh? How do I pronounce that? That's why I run Feather Duster. I used to run Feather Duster. I recently cut it. But like low key, like that is also why I used to run Feather Duster, because of like moments like this. But even then, it's because the Feather Duster is a one-off. It's like a very situational thing for a very situational occurrence that is like only a one-off, so it's like, yeah. Yeah, I surrender. We didn't get any progress or achievements here, so. They're referring to Nash Knight. Oh. Another Vortex with the, alright. Okay, my lasagna should be done. And we got another loss. Let me just double check that the win-loss ratio is correct. It should be 7-6. So, yeah, 28th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 9 wins? Is that accurate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've just been slacking on the win-loss ratio updating. Okay, so 9 wins and 6 losses, right? 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 losses. So I've been slacking on that as well. So it's 7 losses, not 6. Okay, well now it's accurate. So that's fine. Hard to explain the pronunciation. Oh well. I'm not going to fuss over a pronunciation thingy. Be right back. I'm going to go grab my sandwich. And by sandwich, I mean lasagna. Ooh, baby. Meal time. I haven't really watched any of the Yu-Gi-Oh animes. That's fine. Not that many people have. I watched like a decent amount. I watched all of Duel Monsters. I watched all of GX, including season 4, with the Darkness and the best time when Jaden was fused with Yubel. I also watched. I stopped watching because like the dub caught up with, like, back when I was watching it, the dub caught up and I couldn't binge it anymore. So I stopped watching after that because I couldn't binge it anymore. And so I stopped when the 5D's dub was like catching up, and that was around the Earthbound Immortal time. Like when the Earthbound Immortals first showed up, and like Yusei like lost his first duel against the big Earthbound Immortal with 3000 attack that almost killed him, and like he like the big hand was like coming down on his motorbike. So I stopped there, but I actually picked it back up recently when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, huh, where was I in the anime? And actually, that's not everything that I've watched, because when Zexal came out, because I was like watching it back when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, and then I stopped halfway through 5Ds, and it's like, I'll get back to it. And then I didn't get back to it until like Zexal came out, and then when Zexal came out, I was like, oh, I can maybe just start from Zexal as like a fresh start. And I watched like the first couple of episodes, and I didn't really do much after that. I think we'll imperm this, but I kind of want to preemptively Voiceless this. We have double imperm, right? So okay, I'm gonna imperm this, and then on resolution I will activate Voiceless, but not Maxi, just in case he decides not to commit, and then I'll chain Maxi to something. Because I really need to draw right now. I really hope he doesn't have a talents, though. That would actually kind of screw me over if he has a talents. Ash Blossom? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I don't know if I want to commit to the Maxi, though. Because I've discarded too many cards from my hand. So I actually don't want to Maxi immediately. Because if I Maxi, if I was my opponent, I would just pass. I wouldn't even give me the draw. So I'm gonna let him get this summon for free. But then chain Maxi later down the line. In fact, this imperm might just end his turn, so we'll see. I do need to draw a starter though. Like, my hand is an issue. Chain Maxi. I've got everything, buddy. I just have everything. Like, I'm sorry, buddy. I just have everything. I get that your deck can play through a bunch of hand traps. I just have a lot of them. So... Oh, and the Magnamut draw. That's actually insane. I'm gonna save it though. I will do it during end phase if he doesn't do anything. Oh my god. It's too good to be true. Let's go. I don't have Ball Drake though, so the Magnamut search is probably not going to resolve. So maybe actually low-key I just like go Druid Swarm, but not the Magnamut. Because I don't have to Bestial right now. Actually, I don't have to Bestial like at all. Actually, no, then again, the Bestials are once per turn, so if he decides to bounce my Bestial, like on my turn, I could just summon it again, right? So I think I'll just do it, because it could be a Majesty's that's set. So I'll do this preemptively.
And I can also, because I have a body, I can just force battle phase and just force the activation of it. I've basically just cooked his board. Like, oh wait, I have a call by. Oh my god, this is actually so insane. This is, oh my god. I just realized how insane this is. I've actually just destroyed my opponent here. So I can just go Magnumite and then go into the Fiendsmith engine. I can just go into the Fiendsmith engine. Like 2 Bestials is full combo. It just is. It's just 2 Bestials is just full combo. That's it. Like, where do I banish? I think Sage is more important to banish. Of course, I win the coin flip. Brick on 5 hand traps, and my opponent is on 10 pie. Well, maybe those 5 hand traps might be able to do something. At least delay until you get a starter. And this is why I saved Magnumite for my turn, because now I can actually add during the end phase, and because they can add from graveyard as well, so I can add back the Druid Stone from the grave. And by the way, I can even activate the Druid Swarm during my end phase as well, while it's in the hand, while it's added from graveyard, because I didn't use it this turn. You sure about that? That was not a wise choice. If he has a Veiler, then fair enough. But like, buddy, you probably should have saved that for the sequence. Like, I really don't care about getting the Druid Swarm back to my hand. So this is going to force out your seals, and then I'm just going to call by the grave the seals. Chain seals, chain call by. To be fair, his last card could be an Effect Veiler, which will be really annoying. However, the Veiler isn't going to stop me from actually establishing some Fiendsmith cards in the graveyard. So I believe I should be able to win with the grind game, even if he top decks a Sage, which would be his best starter, and 1 Imperm isn't enough to stop the Sage, unfortunately. But Imperming the Sage still kind of stops him from going too crazy, and I think Imperming the Sage is correct. But he can still go into the Link 1, he can get the field spell. Alrighty, okay, never mind. So that's unfortunate. I was expecting that to be a Veiler, but it's pretty much the same outcome. If that last card was a hand trap, like, at least I have an Imperm. And we're just gonna play hand trap wars. And you know, that's not a bad draw, to be honest. Well, actually, no, I don't like this draw. I don't like this draw. It could have been better. I guess Imperming was the correct answer. Imperming like my Magnumite. I don't agree with it though. It's not what I would have done in this situation. I would have saved it for sequence. Actually, it makes sense considering how he had an Ash in hand, actually. So maybe I actually would have done the same, probably. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because I hadn't normal summoned yet. Like, that last card could have been a starter. Oh, okay. We have half a starter. We pass back. I really don't like this Nightmare Pain. I don't feel like I'm drawing that good, but the Maxi is not too bad to prevent my opponent from popping off. But it's also really difficult to Maxi against Blue Eyes and not make them commit, you know? Because if they normal summon Sage, and I shotgun Maxi, they could just choose not to go into Link 1. Okay, finally we got something. Right, time to play through more hand traps, I guess. Or just hope my opponent bricks on multiple Blue Eyes cards. As in, like, Blue Eyes Vanillas. Oh, he just quits. Okay, so I guess he did just brick. I'm surprised. Maybe, I guess he, like, drew, like, a Majesties and, like,
maybe a vanilla Blue Eyes. Unfortunate for my opponent. I could have gone either way. But I guess, you know, my deck's less bricky, apparently. Which can happen, because, like, if you're bad at deck building, you can just get a little bit, like, over... you can overdo it with the bricks in Blue Eyes. It is very similar to Yubel in terms of, like, it is very easy to mess up the deck building by just, like, adding too many bricks where you really don't need to. Oh my god, this hand is actually amazing. This is our rank up game as well. It's happened to me 3 times on Master Duel this month. Yeah, the whole thing of just drawing 5 hand traps. That doesn't have to be that often, actually, with this deck. I mean, usually the worst hands I get... Actually, it does have to be sometimes still. Like, sometimes I get, like, 2 Maxis, a Fualos, and, like, 2 Call by the Graves or something. It's, like, absolutely stacked in the wrong way deck. This lasagna is very nice, especially considering the price. It's super cheap. It's, like, 400 grams, but it's only £1. Because it's a frozen ready meal. £1 for 400 grams of lasagna. With meat and everything. It's not even a vegetable lasagna. It's got meat. Although, they did used to do a vegetable lasagna, and I actually did quite like their vegetable lasagna. Even though it was really cheap. As in, like, cheap in terms of the ingredients they use. They use, like, really cheap vegetables. But, like, at the same time, the flavors are quite nice. So, like, sometimes I buy the vegetable over the meat lasagna. Just because I want, like, the flavors of the vegetables, even though I'm not vegetarian. Yeah, we can Squirmer here. Destroy for Terra. This doesn't really play into Nib because we still got opening and we still got Squirmers, Grave Effects as well, so even if I get nibbed here, like, it's like not even a bother. Well, we are going to go Phantom after this, so... Actually, we could have gone Phantom in the last action, actually, if we wanted to. But... Because, yeah. So, actually, it is slightly more optimal to go Phantom before we go into Moon. But both of them play into Nib anyway, because... play into Nib... I say play into Nib, but, like, if you do get nibbed, like... you can extend like crazy afterwards anyway, so it's not really a problem. Okay, let's just continue with the Fiendsmith line. I lost, he drew the Heavy Storm plus Fadra to... Oh no, not the Heavy Storm. Rip my 3 Imperms. Plus Fadra to revive Hydra, stop turn 2 to Kaiman. And my 1 Ghost Ogre was not being that, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a vegetarian, but, like, the vegetable lasagna, like, sometimes hits harder than the meat lasagna. Because, like, sometimes when you get, like, a meat lasagna, it sometimes can just be, like, overly greasy. Like, you know what I mean? And sometimes you're just not in the mood for that much grease, so it's like, I'll have a vegetable lasagna, actually. Ooh, I think we go Necroquip here. Oh wait, I just realized I had a Lurie in hand. I shouldn't have got into the thingy. Okay, I kind of messed up a little bit. This combo could have been more efficient if I went into Yama first and then discarded with Lurie. But actually no, this way I suppose we can get a free draw. I'm not sure if the link zones matter here with me placing it there. But anyway, we can go opening the Spirit Gates, discard to summon Spirit. Trigger Lurie, trigger Necroquip. I'm not sure when the optimal time to do it, to actually do this is. But okay, cool. Unfortunately, didn't launch a hand trap, but it's perfectly fine. it's a free draw. So I'm not sure when the like most optimal time to like necro equip is, because I am making this combo up as I go, because this is a very unique circumstance where I have Luri and also Dark Beckoning Beast and also Lotus. So very, very unique. I kind of want to keep the necro equip on field. I haven't gone into some. Oh, okay. So we haven't used Engraver's Grave effect yet, right? Yeah, okay. So what we can do is we can go into Rage. I kind of spent too much time talking about Lasagna. Because I kind of want to keep the Necro Equip on field for a level 6 XYZ. Oh wait, we first need to... Wait, I've sequenced this in a weird way, actually. Hold on. I need to think about this. I think we have to link off the... Oh no, wait. Okay, I think we have to link off the Necro Equip here. I've got 60 seconds. I've spent too much time. I can at least get out Desiree, so I think I should try and like focus on that. We'll do a mini Sharvara sweep here first, though. Okay, so 2 level 10s there. And I think we'll destroy Sharvara just to make things easier. I'm not sure if it's the most optimal play to actually destroy Sharvara here. I just know that I want to do so because the Fiendlock is really annoying and the board space is really weird. So, yeah. Okay, he quit. Awesome! Hey, we did it! We did it! Yeah, so that's it. That's our season goal complete. We just hit Diamond 1. Took me ages, like longer than I expected. I was expecting this just to be like a 2-hour stream where I just like win 10 in a row and just like GG's. But Diamond just had to be difficult. We had to get 7 losses along the way, which is crazy because if you look at my win-loss ratio for the entirety of April, having 43 wins and 16 losses, that should mean that like today's win-loss ratio should have been like 11 and 3 or something like that, right? But then it's just randomly tonight was just the hardest night, like hardest dueling of my entire month. So, but hey, we did it in the end. I never doubted myself for a second, and that's not sarcasm. I genuinely never doubted myself because getting to Diamond 1 is honestly quite easy for me. Not to brag, but so yeah. Do we get the dual life one? Yeah, awesome. That's all the achievements and everything. Couple of achievements that I need to get, but I'll do that tomorrow. So, yeah, awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this month. Hope you guys enjoyed that gameplay. Hope you guys learned something as well. Base us in a duel room so we can cook you. Are you talking to me? Mathematically, even a 51% rate. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, mathematically, even at 51%, yeah. So like, it is basically just a time commitment, and like the main reason why I haven't got to Master 1 is I don't have time. I've got to Master 1 before, and I wish I could get to Master 1 because I'm missing out on quite a few gems by not doing so. But yeah, how do we only finish in Diamond 4? Oh, wait, how do we only finish in Diamond 4? I think I ranked up and then like I tried to play, but then I left it too late or something. I think similar with this as well. Yeah, I've been in Masters before. I think I'll try and get back to Masters next month. I'm gonna have to like grind through 3 ranks, not just 2, because usually I like grinding like 2 ranks per month. But yeah, this was enjoyable. And I learned a lot. Oh, I'm glad you learned. That's my aim for these
That's my aim for these streams. I hope you guys do learn a lot from this, because I like to share my expertise. Because like one of the main reasons why I made this YouTube channel is to share my knowledge for this Yubel and help out the Yubel community. But because like it takes a lot of time to do so, and I have that on top of like trying to make a living out of like selling cards as well. Like it's super time consuming to like sort all of these cards and then like list them and also pack the orders and everything. But I'm starting to manage it a lot better, and I think that by the end of July I might be able to have more time to start making YouTube videos again. And I think by the end of July I'll be working on like a channel like soft relaunch for like getting into like a weekly flow of videos, hopefully. Next stream when? Good question, because I don't think I'll be streaming this Wednesday, because that's the day before the release of Alliance Insight, and as a vendor I do get the set a day early, although I'm not allowed to sell it until the release date. But in Europe the release date is 1st of May, and that'll be Thursday, so I do usually get my stuff a day early, and that basically just gives me time to like sort the cards so I can list them properly. So yeah, Wednesday I'll be busy sorting, because I actually ordered a lot of cases. I ordered like 5 cases, because I think this will be like a kind of decent set for the long term. So I hope that investment will pay off. But yeah, so yeah, Alliance Insight will be on Wednesday, so I'm not going to be streaming. And then after that it will be on Friday. So I think I'll be streaming Friday. So look forward to Friday's stream, where we'll be playing on a new season where we have Solemn Judgment at 2. Oh no, freaking useless ban list. I should probably update the April win-loss rate actually. So 16 plus 7 is 23. So 23 losses in total, and 54? Yeah, 54. So 54 wins, 23 losses. So above a 50% win rate, which is pretty good. That's like, what, 55% win rate, roughly? Pretty solid. Also, is 3 draw needed? Okay, so 3 draw is necessary because our deck suffers from max C and fuel loss so badly that, like, we don't want to we want to lose as least we don't want to lose these cards, and in order to do that we run extra outs to those cards, because we do have one of the rare decks where we're drawn on Lockbird, where our searches are early, because we go through Nightmare Pain and we go through Yammer, and those are only 2 searches for the combo. The other searches are like with Opening Spirit Gates, which don't actually trigger Maxi at all, and same with Throne. So the idea behind Droll is that you can do it after like the 4th or 5th special summon. We give them 4 draws, but we get to go full combo anyway. So yeah, 6. Yeah, I know 6. We have 6 anti-maxi options already, but what's better than 6? 9 anti-maxi options. And the fact that like Drawn and Lockbird is such a free anti-maxi option for us that, like, if I ever have a Drawn and Lockbird in hand, and I know I'm safe from maxi. So yeah, I get that Drawn and Lockbird is not great this meta right now. So it feels kind of bad to run it, because it doesn't hurt every deck. However, I think for the sake of outing Maxi, it is definitely worth it. Because I have had, every now and again, I get this game where I get Max Seed, and if I didn't have Drawn and Lockbird, I would have just lost that game, right? So it doesn't come up that often, but when it does, you win that game, right? So like, it comes up maybe like 5% of the games, right? But like in those 5% of the games where you literally turn a loss into a win, because if you get Max Seed, you basically lose. Like, as a Yubel player, if you get hit by Max Seed, what are you doing? You're going Phantom Pass, okay, and then they just imperm it and then go full Tenpai combo. It's like, you don't have a plan B for Max C. Max C usually is just an actual death sentence. So turning those 5% of the games where you have Droll and your opponent also has Max C or Fuel Loss, and you use the Droll to counter it, and you go full combo and you win because of that, because they basically they may have like 6 cards in hand or 7 cards, but they're still facing. Well, they might have like up to, at most they will have 9 cards. But even if they have 9 cards with engine, usually most decks have only 3 pushes. And if I have Varudras, Desiree, Phantom, Unchained Soul of Rage, like 3 pushes is not enough to push through that. Like, so even if they have 9 cards, they can't break my board. Most of the time, unless they're playing Tenpai and then they're like triple thingy. But even then, like sometimes I can still beat Tenpai players with an end board like that. 44 cards is inconsistent. That is not true at all. If you run a deck that is exactly 40 cards, you're more likely to see the bricks like Terra Incarnate, Spirit of Yubel, Unchained Solar Savara, Chamber, and all these cards that you really don't want to draw. You see them slightly more often if you run a 40 card deck. If Maxi and Fuelos were not in the game, I would be running a 50 card deck minimum every single time. In fact, before Fuelos was released in the TCG, I was defaulting to a 50 card Yubel deck because I really wanted to bury those bricks. And we had enough starters where the ratios worked out where even in a 50 card deck, you still have a decent ratio to pull at least 1 to 2 starters in every single opening hand. You have like a 90% chance for that to happen. Because I had like 20 starters, right? Whereas with this, you have like 14 or 15 starters in a 44 card deck, which the ratios work out, and you're just slightly less likely to see Terra Incarnate. But at the same time, the reason why I'm not running 50 is because I want to see the Maxis and the Fuelosses, and I want to see the outs to them as well. So if we start filling these up with hand traps, which is what I would do in a 50 card deck, I would just fill them up with random hand traps. Like we start going down to like Ghost Spell and like 3 Ghost Ogres and like sometimes I even had like Skullmeister in my deck at one point with a 50 card build because Skullmeister is an absolute G. But I can fill them up with hand traps, but then I'm filtering out my chances of drawing the power hand traps, which is Maxi, because Maxi is by far the best hand trap. So you want to be seeing that the most often. Because Master Duel and TCG right now, because TCG with this specifically, because it's so top heavy on the specific hand traps, you do want to run over 40, but you don't want to go crazy with like 50 or 60. Because if you run 50 or 60, you're not drawing the power hand traps. So this is the perfect balance of I can see the power hand traps and the power outs to the power hand traps often enough, but at the same time, I have slightly more cards so I can see my bricks slightly less often. Because if you run 40, like you either like not running hand traps, and also the engine is quite big because we have the Fiendsmith stuff, we have the Unchained stuff, and we have the Yubel stuff. It's just a lot of cards where like if you're running 40, you don't really have enough non-engine, right? So I think 44 is it's a perfect ratio personally. Not perfect. You can go like 43, 42. You can go 45, maybe even 46. I mean, currently my TCG build is 45, and I've recently cut it down to 44. So I do just kind of like hover in this area of like 43 to 47 roughly. I don't think I've ever gone to 47, but I've gone like 46 at one point, and then I went 40. I used to be 45 for a while. Literally yesterday, I changed my deck. I cut out Paradise, Fiendsmith and Paradise from my deck because I decided it's a brick. It only adds like 1 interruption to the end board, and also it gives me a bit of grind game. But like, I think those 2 factors aren't enough to justify running a brick in the deck. And I get that it's sometimes not a brick because if you can just set it or you can discard it with opening Spirit Gates. And if you set it, you can just banish the field. And I have banished the entire field once by using that card, which was pretty cool. And my opponent did not expect that. He was absolutely flabbergasted. But yeah, so right now my TCG build is also 44. It's gone down to 43 at some points. So yeah, 43 to 46 is like my range that I go with. So usually 45. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Min-maxing is more intense than getting a degree. I mean, I think modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like as intense as a degree. If like you actually want to master it in terms of like PAX level of like mastering. Like if you actually want to master this game, it's basically a degree. Like I don't think I'm even close to mastering it. If I was to master this game, do you know what mastering modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Really means? It's not just like learning your pet deck like in and out. And most people can't even do that. I mean, I haven't even
I mean, I'd say that I've like come pretty close to mastering this, but if I don't think I can confidently say that I have truly mastered Yubel. And that's not on me for like being stupid. That's on just Yu-Gi-Oh! And like this Yubel deck being that deep in general. I know all the combos, and I know a lot of advanced combos and a lot of like secret tech and a lot of optimized combos. Like I have optimized a lot of these combos, and I've optimized the extra deck to a T. And I don't think many other people have actually optimized the extra deck as well as I have. A lot of people get the extra deck for Yubel quote unquote wrong. It is debatable at the same time. So it's like hard to argue, because it's like you might be right with your experience, but I do believe that mine is superior most of the time. Like people who run Abal, like I don't believe Abal is good, but some people still run it. I've gone to regionals and I've seen other people's Yubel deck builds, and it's like it's completely different, and it's very, very surprising. But like I do believe like this right now in Master Duel is the best build. There can be arguments for other things, but yeah. But I still don't think I've mastered this deck, purely because like there's just so much to it. Like this is what my definition of mastering this deck is. If I know exactly every single combo I can do with every single hand combination, and also every single different variation of those combos to play around every single hand trap in the game. So for example, the 1-card Lotus combo under Nibiru, the 1-card Lotus combo under Fuelos, for example, the 1-card Lotus combo under if they have a Bestial, the 1-card Lotus combo under Droll. If I know every single one of those and I've memorized them, and I've also optimized every single one of those for every single card combination as well. So that will be a card combination of like, I know if I draw a hand of Lotus plus Engraver plus Bestial Magnuma, I know exactly what that ends on. I don't, because I haven't mastered the deck, but that's what mastery to me looks like. And that sounds impossible, but I think it's technically possible if I just like grind like crazy, and then in about like 2 months time, technically I could master this deck. If I like, maybe not 2 months, I think it'll take me longer than 2 months. I think it'll take me like 6 months of like fully analyzing all of this deck. Not only that, but also exploring other options of ratios as well. Like, that's like true mastery, and that sounds impossible, probably because it is. And I don't think I'll ever reach true mastery for this deck, because this game is just too deep for it. It's like saying, I don't think that Magnus Carlsen can say that he's mastered chess. The only person that can say that they've mastered chess is Stockfish AI, right? I don't think any human can truly master chess, because the number of combinations is basically infinite. The only thing that can like master Yu-Gi-Oh! And master chess, like actually master Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like some kind of AI, because there's way too many combinations, there's way too many possibilities for you to like truly master it. However, you can get pretty damn good, right? And I do believe that I'm super confident with this deck, and I know exactly what to do in most combos. I still mess up my combos sometimes, so I do have that. I haven't got to the point where I've got to the point of like 95% efficiency, basically, I think, with this deck. I only really mess up combos like 5% of the time. And that's also 5% of the time where I'm actually doing combos. So the percentage of like actual games where I mess up combos is actually way less. I'm super confident with these combos. In TCG, like, I know what to do most of the time, because I've done it so many times. And that is kind of like how you get better at Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you make sure you can do the combo first, and then if you're messing up, that's okay. You just see where you made your mistake, and then just try not to make it again. Because I've been there, I've like fiend locked myself and realized, I can't go for the Magnuma and stuff like that. You've seen me on stream mess up my combos, and I've been playing this for over a year. So even me, like, yeah. Damn, makes me feel ashamed. There's no reason to feel ashamed. I feel like I'm super suboptimal in my games, and that's fine, because I was suboptimal for the longest time as well. When I went to YCS Lille, when Yubel was the best deck in the room, even though Yubel was my favorite deck, I did not do that well, despite having the best deck in the room, because it was too early in the game for me to like be confident enough where I can like never mess up a combo. Whereas there are some pros who grind Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 18 hours a day, and they picked up Yubel and actually were much better than me at YCS Lille at my own deck. Because they knew it was the best deck in the room, and they really mastered it. I think Pac was definitely one of those people. the fact that he came up with like some secret text way before me or Trinity Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the fact that like you can like playing Underworld Goddess was like a really good meta call as well, because it was very good at outing the opponent's Yubel board as well. And like he even said that like most people playing Yubel don't know how to play the deck. Like at YCS Lille, when it was the best deck in the format, he could see his opponents misplaying, and even I could see that, right? So there's different levels. Like I would have probably been the players that Pac was talking about, of like, because I sometimes did misplay my combos as well. But at the same time, some of my Yubel opponents in YCS Lille were making even worse misplays than I would be making. So there's always so many like levels to like mastery, right? I believe I'm definitely up there. I'm probably at the level Pac was at YCS Lille, so I'm probably at his level back then. But because Pac is no longer playing Yubel, it's hard to like do a direct comparison of him now. But I do believe that I'm at the mastery that Pac was back then in YCS Lille. However, when I was at YCS Lille, I was nowhere near the level of mastery that Pac was. I knew how to do basic combos, but sometimes I would mess up when I have like more than one extender in hand, and I'd like get myself fiend locked accidentally, and then I can't go into Rudras. So I sometimes still made mistakes, but I did know the basic combos, which is more than most people. Which is more than I can say for most people, because some people don't even know how to do Yubel combos, and they just end on like Phantom Caesar and pass, which is pathetic, because it's like they didn't even get outraged. Like, I even saw that in Master Duel. Like, there are some Master Duel players, they don't even go through rage. Like, a lot of people, even on Master Duel right now, they don't know how to play Yubel, because like they don't go through the optimal combos, and they like don't summon rage. I've seen this so many times on Yubel players, but yeah. I feel like I mastered my deck, but occasionally I forget an effect and lose an example. Example, going a 20-piece combo, forgetting piece 3 makes it so I can't attack more than once. Yeah, it's always the tiny things that like mess it up. Like sometimes, like, oh, I didn't go into Necroquip, so therefore I don't have enough Dark Fiends that are over level 6 to summon back the Air Eater. So I thought I could have gone into Caesar, but I miscalculated, and now I can't go into Caesar. And now I'm left with a board without Desiree because I thought I could go into Caesar when I couldn't. Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, Akatsuki, don't feel ashamed. Like, from the sounds of it, like, you're probably not that far from my level. Like, you watch my streams enough, so you're definitely ahead of most Master Duel Yubel players. Because you do bear in mind, most Master Duel Yubel players are still playing Super Volley. So, you know, like... They're still playing Super Volley when you should be playing it as a combo deck. Because Super Volley is technically a brick and a win more kind of card. Because you don't search Super Volley, because most of the time you're searching Gruesome Grave Squirmer. And the Fiendsmith stuff is like, gives you way too good of an end board where you don't need Super Volley. But, you know, Yubel players still play... And like, if you're a new player and you don't watch any of my videos, it is natural to assume that, oh, the way you build Yubel is just you add like 3... Like, most people would build Yubel like this. Hold on, let me show you. Where is my... it's in a dual triangle, right? Yeah. Most people would build Yubel like this, right? When they first come into the game. And if they add Unchained things, then they're actually quite smart. But like, maybe they probably saw a guide and they saw they need to add Unchained things. This is probably what most Yubel builds would look like, right? The one Super Poly, the one Mature Chrono, maybe even 3 Super Polys, Nightmare Pain, like triple Squirmer, because like, oh, we can dodge Imperm, we're on triple Squirmer. So like, the only reason why I run this is because it's the event, so a lot of stuff was like banned. Couldn't run Fiendsmith. But like, yeah, this is like the beginner's Yubel deck. Saw people on Eternal Favorite. Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't run Eternal Favorite. It's but yeah, you know, we all start somewhere, and that's completely fine. Like, I really don't want to discourage anyone watching who's newer to the game, and I think a lot of people that do watch this are like learning from me, which is great. And you know, so I'm just eating my lasagna. And you know, I might not be the best Yubel player on the planet, but considering the fact that I've been playing this like constantly since, although
I don't grind as much as other Yu-Gi-Oh players. So there probably is definitely a Yubel main that is probably better than me out there, and those are probably the kind of people that have been topping YCSs, because I haven't topped a YCS yet. I've gotten 5th place at a regional recently, and usually when I go to YCSs and like bigger events, I usually go like 5-4. I think my best result was like 7-3 at one point. So I do decently at YCSs, but I don't do enough to top. And I'm not blaming this on like, oh, I drew bad hands or anything. I genuinely think that like I could top if I get better at the game, because I think there is still, even though for me where I can improvise any combo and like optimize it on the fly, I think I definitely have room for improvement, because even though I don't mess up combos that much, I do mess up sometimes, and if I just cut down those mess up combos to an absolute 0, which I do think is possible. I do think it's possible to get to a point where I literally never mess up a combo, and I'm actually getting pretty close to that point actually. That is basically my main goal, of like just not mess up combos, and I think the only way to do that is just to like play enough combos and like just do enough test hands. And then I think the next level that I would have to do after that would be to optimize my combos for my opponent's deck, and also optimize my interruptions for my opponent's deck, which I'm also doing while I play anyway, because I do that naturally, because the more I play against a certain deck, the more I learn about it. But you know, I still need to learn like how to optimally play against Momento. That's like a mountain, because like I've played against Momento quite a few times now, because especially when it's really popular right now, so I'm learning the deck more and more, but like I still don't know how to completely optimally play against it. Maybe maybe like that Momento game, maybe I did play optimally against that Momento player, but it just so happens that like you know, the most optimal play isn't the play that actually beats Momento, because it's like if they have Bone Party, there's nothing you can really do about that. So you can't really just like say, oh, I'm not gonna rage because I might get Bone Partied. Like, if you have to rage, you have to rage, and you have to make a gamble like that. And if they had a Bone Party, it is what it is. So yeah, I think that's the main weakness with Yubel versus Momento, because they can get rid of 3 or interrupts by just dodging the target with rage. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'm rambling a bit too much because I'm starting to talk about random topics. But the main topic was there's different levels of mastery. I do believe I'm up there. I think with Trinity Yu-Gi-Oh as well, he's probably on a similar level as I am, because we've both been playing the deck since launch. Although Trinity Yu-Gi-Oh has kind of like pivoted away a little bit. I think he's been making less videos recently. But he's been making less videos for the same reason as me, which is we both have life stuff, and like as much as we do want to make YouTube videos, like yeah, I can give a few tips if you like for Momento. Yeah, sure. But I think because I'm rambling too much, I'm gonna end the stream. So if you want to give those tips, feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already. It's in the link in the description. And I'm gonna end stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this season, and I will see you all on Friday. So yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.